This is Air Tiki 921 crew member. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Tiki Man Radio Escape. I'm your captain, Captain Lush. Today we'll be flying at an altitude of 30,000 feet. Those of you in the cocktail lounge will be flying at an altitude of 40,000 feet. I also want to remind you that in the event of a liquid landing, your stewardess can be used as a flotation device. Our destination today is paradise, with a weather forecast of 100% chance of perfect. We know you have choices when drinking, and we'd like to thank you for drinking on Tiki Airways. So on behalf of your flight crew, just sit back, relax, have a cocktail, and enjoy the flight.
Looking at the weather forecast, no matter where you want it to go in the entire world, the weather is absolutely perfect. So you beach guys and you beach gals, if you're looking for a place to go where the sun and the sand and the aqua blue water are warm, this is the perfect day to enjoy it. As a matter of fact, think about it. If you were going to run away, what island would you go to?
This is the Tiki Man, Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Playing the best trop rock, spring winds, old time rock, roll, blues, and jazz. Okay, back to the music now. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Well, now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pinstripe suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings us on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. Not sure where the hippie chick is.
Making chili. I can pretend.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody.
Wow, that was pretty good.
Yeah, wasn't too bad.
Yeah. B-Dog, how are you?
All right, how are you?
Doing good, doing good. Flaz is here, and it is Sunday morning. You know that, right?
Sure.
I'm not real sure if you know, but yeah. So, good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. And yeah, we got a big show for you. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Make sure you hit that like button, everybody that's on YouTube right now. That helps us out tremendously. Big show for you. All right. We got Uncle Alex behind the bar with some Bloody Marys. You ready to roll? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, We all wanna know. Yeah.
Woo-wee. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. Coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends up in Canada and the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar. Our producer, Monica, who is
Always listening.
And, of course, vacuum cleaner Tom, who is always working. That's right. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing fabulous. And, of course, Verona Corona and Tinkerbell and everybody up in Canada. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing wonderful. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, home of the Bodyguard and Ambassador Retreat. That's right. That's right. And I never know about those guys. They're usually not there together, but I believe they are this weekend.
Nice.
Patty and let's see, last weekend the ambassador was here along with Shy Patty, who stayed over a day or two, and she left on Monday, right? Yeah, Rick came and got her.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So good morning. I hope everybody's doing fabulous at the BAR, and of course the Bodyguard, the man you never leave the country without. Cameraman, did a great job as a cameraman. He goes down to Key West, he's the cameraman. And did a great job of moving the cameras around, especially when, because there's that moment where we're trying to get him over here for an interview. We're trying to do that, and we're trying to get, the band setting up, we're trying to work it all out, and he's always just trying to move the camera around, make sure it's perfect.
He is a man of many talents.
He really is. So good morning to you. Hope you're doing fabulous. And, of course, mounting the cameras and all that. We have to do that the first day, get the mounts up there. There's a lot that goes on down there. So good morning. Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee, home of our good friends, the Goldens. And I know Golden is pretty damn happy about the Georgia-Tennessee game last night.
Don't know about the Golden Girl, though.
Yeah.
They are a house divided.
Yeah, one Golden is. The other Golden's not.
Yeah. Well, she probably didn't watch. They had the grandbaby last night, so they was probably watching Polar Express, and I don't blame her. Probably been more entertaining. Okay, so... But congratulations to Georgia. That's 8 years in a row, I believe, that they beat Tennessee. So I don't know why everybody was like, hey, this is going to be a good game. No. Well, we sat around here till, 11 o'clock waiting on guacamole and tacos to show up from Flaz, and that didn't happen either. The whole thing just went to hell after the halftime.
Good thing I brought pizza.
Good thing you brought pizza.
Well, Flaz was hanging drywall.
Yeah, Flaz don't even know what day of the week it is.
Well, I love Flaz.
I don't keep up with your foosball games.
But we have solved the mystery of the coffee mugs.
What happened to them? Are they down here?
Somebody hung them up down here.
I had one.
Well,
I thought I was in trouble this morning. He came in, he goes, where did that coffee mug come from? And I'm like,
where did you get that coffee mug?
My
well,
house.
what happened to the spoons?
I know. This morning we're like,
I don't have your spoons.
We're like, listen, we're missing 4 spoons and 2 coffee mugs. What the hell's going on around here? Okay.
They're somewhere.
Yeah, the spoons.
Well, if you have kids, I ran across a TikTok where a guy was like, he said, let me tell you something right now. If you have kids, I'm going to answer the mystery. Yes, they are throwing your silverware away.
Well, I believe that's what's happening. And these are silver. They're real silver spoons.
They just get mixed in and
just throw the whole damn thing in the garbage can.
that when we have potluck, somebody thinks it's their spoon and they take it home.
Yeah.
It happened.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So we're down to like 3 spoons.
I'll buy more spoons.
I was like, we get that. If she gets one, I get one. We're like looking at the last one, like, don't touch that spoon. So, anyway, the cabin up north, the Brap Shack, in Deer Lodge in Old Forge, New York. That is a home away from home for Donna and Bob Cummings, and that's where they are when they're not at the Coyote Woods, okay, or this cabin or that cabin. The Cabin Girl. That's Donna Cummings' new nickname, the Cabin Girl.
The Cabin.
There you go. So good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. The amateur. Has somebody got their phone on?
I don't know. Maybe I do.
I don't know. No, mine's off.
Mine's off too.
Hello, 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 hello.
Maybe it's your
Do you got yours on over there? Because we're not hearing it.
Yeah, it was his. Yeah.
who's?
Yeah.
Flash.
Flash.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. I heard it.
You heard it?
It was off.
I heard it. Like a bunch of cattle, I heard it.
You've been herding for a while.
The Amateur Adventure Club, home for Bill and Ann Abbott. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
The Treetop Flowers Patio and Tiki Bar, located over in Queen City, North Carolina, home of Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland.
Good morning.
Are they back home or are they still
are.
trucking?
No, they're home. They're home.
Rick the Stick, he's everywhere. That's why we call him On the Road with Rick the Stick, you know. So he's got his show coming up this afternoon at 5 o'clock. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, that is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed the Train Man, his beautiful wife Pat, our picture girl, who did a fantastic job, and of course young Alec and all the grandkids and the conductors. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, that of course is our home away from home, and we are in Key West for with B-Man and Michelle. The Beachy Shell Studios, where they have their show on Friday night. The Pond Front Patio in Ottawa, home of B-Dog and Loot, and the Legend Studio, who has an identity problem. The Legend Studio has an identity problem.
How you figure?
Well, we don't know if we want the table. We don't know if we want the small table, or I'm tired of this and tired of that. Yeah, you're going through a transformation now.
I need more room.
Need more room. Yeah, more room.
You discovered that when you was over there when we,
I know.
getting the gremlins out of the studio. You were like, you need more room.
Yeah, this is a little condensed in here, you know.
Well, it is a smaller room.
Yeah.
But anyway, good morning to you guys, and let's see here. Lake Music in Harrison Bay, home of Flaz and Larice.
And he's doing an amazing job with this new renovation.
Yeah, so much so Larice has left home.
Yep. She said, I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. I
It's
can't
dirty in this house.
Yeah, it's dusty, dirty. I can't get nothing done. I'm out of here. So,
Flies, clean this house while I'm gone.
No, where is Brooke when you want her?
is that when she leaves? Do you look at Poco and go, "I thought she'd never leave"?
She took Lola though this time.
So he is alone. You and Poco?
Yes, Poco and me, the little creep.
The old bird.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed. That is
right.
Dave Sines and Beth Travers. Good morning to you guys. I think they're up
MFG
north.
Records?
Yeah, MFG Records. I think they're up north. I saw them headed to New York City.
Well, Beth is here in the chat, so
Yes, she
we'll
Good
find
morning,
out where
Beth.
they're at.
Yeah, let us know where you are there. Let's see here. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina. Happy Sunday to you.
Morning.
The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden. Good afternoon to the Swedes. Good seeing you guys down in Key West. And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston.
JoJo's.
Tiki Man Radio is streaming live on the Camys Grammy live cam. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell and notifications and hit the like button. Looks like we got about 16 likes right now. We have to get our percentage up for that one bastard that lives in Oodle.
Did you like it, Flies?
I'm doing it now.
It's the one on the left.
I understand. It is?
Maybe it's him.
No, it's not.
Come to think about it, maybe it's him.
No, it's not Flaz.
I mean, we're still waiting on them damn talking.
Am I in Ottawa?
No, you are not.
No, last night he was blaming Laura Lou, so.
Yeah.
I was?
Well, I said, I said, Lou, I know you don't get up early, and I know you enjoy that peace and quiet when Brian leaves. Okay, I get it, but don't roll over
Half asleep.
and just hit a button. Okay, just don't even do anything.
Because she does that a lot of times. She'll turn the show on and just lay it there and roll over and go back to sleep listening to the show.
Yeah, I know. Of course, she's like, well, who did we piss off at Ottawa? I'm like, I don't know, Lou.
Why don't you tell me?
Yeah. Is there something we need to talk about? Let's see here. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, at Tiki Man Radio. We're also on Twitch and TikTok and Threads. We are not on Twitter. We got rid of Twitter a while back. It's just too much of a cesspool for me.
Yeah.
And, of course, you can always visit TikiManRadio.com and follow us there. Download the free app, and you can listen to our archive shows over on SoundCloud. And, of course, we're streaming on 26 different other platforms as well. All right, who we got out there today there, Hippie Chick?
All right, we got Graham Andrews is saying good morning from Palm Bay, him and Nicole.
Morning.
Good
Happy
morning,
Sunday.
you guys. Hang on, let me go trade this for all comments. You hit a button and it goes away. Let's try that again.
I just reading your text. Yeah. Not only did we not get tacos last night, we didn't get them this morning either.
That is okay, because the hippie chick has made
She's like
chicken chili.
Breakfast tacos would have been pretty good.
I know.
While I was late,
Well,
I was upstairs chopping up the green chilies.
I can go back and show you the tape. That's how it all started. I'm going to bring tacos in the morning for the show. And so we didn't get that either. But the reason she was late, because she realized that there's not going to be any
Class and
tacos.
bring
So
your
she had to go
food
there and
again.
start cooking something to eat. I got it. All right.
Glad
Now
you
you
just get thrown
get
under the bus
what I'm
today,
laying
buddy.
down. So now everybody will be fed with good chili. So, and okay. So anyway, chicken chili, the white bean chicken chili.
Yeah, the
That's
white
what
bean
we're
chicken.
doing.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. So we got Joey Wood and Penny out there. Good morning. Top of the morning to you
Happy
guys.
Sunday to you.
We got Larice Flasnick. Good morning from Athens.
Hello, Lorraine.
Where there's a bunch of hungover dogs.
The hungover dogs.
I understand. And then we got Moa's out there waving, hey.
Good
She's
morning.
driving, so not much chatting, she said.
Yeah. And then we got Donna Cummings is out there. Her and Bob are up at the Brat Shack and Deer Lodge.
Oh, nice.
Sent a picture. There's a picture in the chat of it.
Cool.
I mean, a picture in the Facebook chat of it.
Into Facebook.
Into Facebooks.
What did I say?
Into Facebooks. You know,
Books
like
of
we go.
faces.
In the books of faces.
I think I'm gonna go on down to Walmart's and I'll look at my Facebook at the Facebook on my way.
All right. You do that. All right. Then we got Dan Ware and Rachel out there. And
Good morning.
he said he saw Tostitos salsa on the table and he cried about it. And
Well, we did
we did not open our last jar of Dan's
No, we saved that for the good
special
stuff.
occasion, but which we were going to break it out last night.
I was all excited. I thought, man, I cannot wait to have some of that guacamole.
I know.
I do the same thing with Mama's Sweet Relish.
Yeah.
I savor and it comes,
Yeah,
it comes
your
out
Mama's
in
Relish
special
is
occasions.
good.
Save it for
Only for the special occasions.
That's right.
Because Tiki Man will sit and eat it with a fork.
You damn
You
right.
don't need to put it on anything.
No.
That's true story.
just eat
Is
it.
it like chow chow?
No, it is not. But it is. It's zucchini, sweet zucchini relish.
Sweet zucchini.
Yeah.
Let's see, and then we've got, she goes, I didn't know he was going to bring tacos. You guys can have tacos. Larice. No, we're going to have chicken chili.
We can't have
today.
tacos. He didn't bring them.
It's okay. It's okay. You bring them next week. We'll have tacos next week. And let's see, then we got Rick Hoffels out there saying, good morning. We got, what happened to the people? There they go.
Well, Julie was saying, hey, will you shut the door? That crowd's pretty noisy.
Yeah, she said it's pretty loud, so I'm trying to lower it down.
He's trying to lower the noisy.
Yeah.
Well, I messed around with some settings the other night trying to.
And sometimes it's kind of hard because what you're hearing in your ears, sometimes it just comes louder across the airwaves.
Across on the airways. Yeah, that's true.
Alex, would you shut up in there?
He's having a heck of a conversation with himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's see if I can fix that.
Then we got Verona Corona on there. She said, I got no notification. I almost missed it.
Well,
And Larice says, Ireland? Question mark. Well, we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk about
We were
that.
talking about that last night, matter of fact.
Yeah.
Danny Alvarez is out there saying good morning. Good morning. Michelle Myers is out there saying good morning.
Good morning, sweetheart.
We got Patty Campbell and Tim Campbell. Good morning, you guys. They're out there.
Tim, I hope you saw your special birthday video that I made for you. If not, you'll have to go back and watch the replay of my show.
That was too funny. He said he let me watch the replay. Yeah, last night. It was really funny.
All right, Julie, let me know how that is. It should be a little lower.
Okay.
Is it?
Should be lower, but you just bumped it back up. Okay.
Well, like he said, it's the same for y'all. It's not any different for y'all, but what you hear.
What they hear out there, yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Did I say good morning, Bob Sheely? Good morning. He
Trop
said
Rock
good
Elvis.
morning from Florida.
Good morning. Happy Sunday to you.
Good morning to the beautiful Sean Crawley. Good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning.
Let's see. Axie Lynn's out there saying Ellie is still singing Happy Birthday, Noni. Thank you so much. I enjoyed that thoroughly.
Okay.
So you're 29 again, right?
I am.
Well,
Again?
well, happy 29th birthday again.
Thank you. Thank you. And let's see here. I think. Wait a minute. Let me go back to the start page. I've got one more here. We got Rick Hoffel's out there. Andrew Dean is out there. Good morning. Monica, our producer, who is always listening.
That's right. Good morning to you.
Barone's out there. Manny Rico.
Rico Suave.
MFG Records is out there saying happy
Good
Sunday.
morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Happy Sunday to you.
Susan Govan is out there.
Good morning.
Good morning. And that's who I got on Facebook. Oh, Ada Longo. I'm sorry. And Anthony Santula. And Todd Donnelly. Good morning, all. Oh, and Harold Booth. I'm sorry. I missed a few. And Theresa Arnold.
That's okay, because I probably will catch him over here on this side, too.
Yeah. Your turn.
Good morning over here on the live chat of the YouTube. Got Sandra Wilson. Good morning. The rock star Beth Travers. She says she is in the chilly Northeast, and she's not coming back until they cancel all the hurricanes.
Oh, okay.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, I do not blame her there either. Teresa Arnold is out there. Good morning. We've already talked about daughter Julie, who's out there.
Yes. Good morning to you. She's sending me messages here about the sound, so I'm doing adjustments here as we go along. She says we finally got it right. So.
All right.
All right.
Of course, good morning to Bruce Tarletsky of the High Mountain Breezes. Bruce, we met them at CMA Fest. Great group of guys, and he's been sending us some music, and we got some videos, and hopefully we're going to be airing an interview that we did with them here very, very soon, as soon as Lou finishes all her editing. Let's see here.
Well, good morning to you.
Your brother from another mother, the pirate himself, Rick Martinez.
Good morning, Rick.
The Reef Rum representative, my brother from another mother, Mr. Rick Martinez. Good morning to you.
Good morning to Debbie Haas is out there.
Good morning.
Yeah, you and Bill, happy Sunday.
Of course, Patty with an eye is chiming in over here, as well as Rick the Stick.
Good morning.
Golden says, morning, gang. That's what we got. Good morning, gang.
Morning, gang. Well, he's got to be happy. Georgia pulled off the win against Tennessee last night.
Yeah.
I'm sure he is.
Of course, Uncle Alex is out there at the bar chiming in and saying hello to everybody. Good morning to Graham Andrews.
I think Uncle Alex bets on both teams that way.
he does.
Does he?
I think he bets the over and under on both.
I think he does. That way he never loses. Yeah.
At worst, it's a draw.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know.
Good morning to Graham Andrews.
Good morning.
Let's see. Of course, we got, like I said, Donna Cummings is out there. Good morning to the Panther. You can't forget about the Panther. The beautiful Sean Crawley is chiming in over here.
Yes. Good morning to you, sweetheart.
Let's see here. Oh, we've already mentioned Larice is out there chiming in and talking to everybody. The train man, Ed Contreras, is out there, and he says, I'm feeling pretty good about my Chicago Bears today.
All right.
All right.
This is a crazy day for football.
I
know, a whole
know.
lot going on.
All right. So he said it's time for the Bears to break the streak, they said. So I guess they're playing the Packers today, so it's a big game for them.
Oh, no. That means Ed is against Pat today.
Yeah,
Pat
they are
is the
house
chief
divided,
head.
huh?
Ed is never against Pat.
Pat always wins. Pat always wins.
So, of course, now we have Jody. Camys Grammys is out there this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to Gene Henders. He's saying hello from Iowa.
Iowa.
Good morning, Gene.
And let's see. Okay, now we talked about a man of many talents. We can now add mixologist to the bodyguard's list of titles and things because the ambassador said that she bought some, it's 'tis the season, so she bought some eggnog. And, well, the bodyguard improved upon the eggnog because he mixed it with reef rum. And she she says, it's my new favorite holiday drink.
Nice.
I bet that is good because of the flavor of reef rum.
Yeah.
Well, as we speak, I was talking to Rick Martinez, who is in the process of making some new recipes, and I'm sure, that it's going to include some kind of holiday drink.
So there you go, eggnog and reef rum.
Very nice.
Let's see. What's going on down here real quick? Make sure I don't miss anybody. Actually, I think we got everybody for right now.
Well, all right. Well, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes and grab you some Danger coffee and put a little reef rum in there and come back and have some fun with us. Happy Sunday.
Our favorite band is playing. Fat Harold's is packed and swaying to the Thames and Ember, the band of us two. So hold my place at the bar. You know I'm not very far, girl. I'm shagging the strand with you. No place like OD, sand, sun and sea. The band's playing beach, rhythm and blues. So let that shack beat play. I'm heading away. Girl, I'm shagging the strand with you. So put that shag beat on, right on. Our old favorite song. All of it. We'll dance the whole night through. Yeah, that right. And let me and the boys play. Coastline say head your way, and we'll be shagging the strand with you. No place like OD, sand, sun and sea. The band's playing beach, rhythm and blues. Let that shack beat play. I'm headed your way, girl. I'm shagging the strand with you. Temptation, holiday, drifter, entertainers, Catalina's shakers, smoking hot, chairman of the board, a shagger's delight. We got that right. Yeah. Pirates Cove, Whole Road, that Harold, Shucks, OD Arcade, and the legendary Spanish Stallion. I'll be shagging the night. Like the OD with the sand, sun, and sea. The band's playing beach, rhythm rhythm and blues. So let that shag beat play. You know, girl, I'm having your way. I'm shagging the strand with you. Yes, girl, I'll be dancing on now. Shagging the strand with you. Yes, girl, I'll be shagging the strand with you. We got this thing. That's all I want. Where you going?
Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man is streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam. Camys Grammy is the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio. If you're looking for a special sign for your event, your tiki bar, or just your backyard, or maybe you just want a flamingo in your backyard, reach out to Camys Grammy. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner for Camys Grammy. Camys Grammy Live Cam, the official live cam of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man.
Reef rum is for the nonconformists, but moderates will appreciate it likewise. It's for the forever young spirits. For people who don't care about rules and labels. For those who just want to have a good time, on any occasion, by themselves, or with fellow adventurers. Its eccentric blend with sweet and smoky flavors is an invitation. Get out of your comfort zone, unapologetically enjoy yourself, and keep making new memories. Cheers. Reef Rum, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel.
Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Step out of your comfort zone and order yours today.
The world I want to live in is full of people who choose peace because they can choose it.
Feel dangerously good with Danger Coffee. Go to dangercoffee.com and use the code word Tiki Man, all one word, and get 15% off. Free shipping in the continental United States with orders up to $65. Danger Coffee. Feel dangerously good. Tiki Man Radio is gearing up for the Panama City Perry Head Rendezvous, April 24th through the 26th, 2025. Man, I can't believe it's been 10 years. We've had a lot of fun and had a lot of memories over the years. Make your plans. Come over and have some fun with us. That's the Panama City Perry Head Rendezvous 2025, April 24th through the 26th in beautiful Panama City Beach. Make sure you register, sign up, and stop by at the big Tiki Man Radio tent right next to the stage and say hi to us. Tiki Man Radio, 10th anniversary of the Panama City Perry Head Rendezvous. Come on out and have some fun with us. You know, the biggest party of the year is the Tiki Bar Summer Party. And this year it's going to be on July the 12th, 2025. The 18th annual Tiki Bar Summer Party with special musical guest Marty Nickel and others to be determined. Bring your swimming trunks, bring your flip-flops, bring your beer, and come on out and have a party with me, Tiki Man style. That's the 18th annual Tiki Bar Summer Party, July the 12th, 2025, right here in Harrison Bay at the old Tiki Bar. Come on out and have some fun. I'm not going to live forever, you know. Oh, and don't forget to bring the Reef Rum.
Sky is blue, you're still spinning like it's supposed to do. So tell me what's so bad, and I'll tell you life is good. Get off your butt, go out and get a job. Time to quit counting on your government to figure it out, 'cause they ain't got a clue. Sunshine in your life, or you can bring down the rain. Takes about the same amount of work either way. So why not make your life good? I'm gonna make my life good. Change you and you can't change me, but you can change your life if you're not happy, and get out of that rut and stop feeling blue. Doctors don't have a special pill to ease your problems. It's gonna take some will and some work. little bit of faith, and life will be good. You make the sunshine in your life, or you can make it rain. Takes about the same amount of work either way. I'm gonna make my life good. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna make this life good. Now listen, there once was a time my head hung low. Clouds were dark, I had nowhere to go or to turn. That's when it all changed. I couldn't do it alone, it was killing me. I looked up and I fell to my knees and I prayed. I heard a voice say to me, you make the sunshine in your life, or you can make it rain. Takes about the same amount of work either way. I'm gonna make your life good. That's what he says. I'm gonna make your life good. I can talk till I'm blue, but what you gonna do about it? The choice is all yours. I'm gonna jump up and shout it. It's all good. Oh yeah, life is good. The sun is out and the sky is blue. Yeah, the earth's still spinning like it's supposed to do. Life is good. Oh yeah, life is good.
That is loud, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's your almanac for this week, and that was going back to 2018 when we did our live broadcast down at CK Sunrise Villa for the very first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good day. Always had a good spread of stuff, and the Swedes were there. Bill Crawley always came by the Sunday show, and always said hi. He had his bandana on that day.
Yeah. It's been
Funny you had in there about the Suez Canal. I have sailed through the Suez Canal twice.
No
there you
kidding.
go.
Yes.
That's cool.
In
That's
the
cool,
Navy?
man.
So I was on a Navy ship and we were on
I
our
was
way
in the Marine
over.
Corps, but
I know.
on
I was on a Navy ship and going over to the Yeah, Middle East, the Gulf area.
I figured this was yesterday, and you were on a 5K or something, walking on water.
No, sir. That's when I was in the Marine Corps. We were on our way to the Persian Gulf.
So that's before they flew you over there, huh?
I was with a unit, because we were. I was already on a float, and we got diverted to the Gulf. So I was one of the first ships that was in the region during the whole Gulf thing.
Oh, I got you. Well, there you go.
So went through going there and coming back. So.
There you go.
LST, I'll bet.
No, it was not on LST. I was on an LPH.
LPH, okay.
Well, so far today, we have solved the mystery of the coffee mugs.
Now we got to solve the mystery of the spoon.
And it's probably
I don't really think
somebody helping out, bringing the busting trays down and just hanging up the coffee mugs and stuff, not knowing the difference and all that stuff. And we appreciate that.
They all look the same.
But when it's just you two, and a dog.
He's looking at me with an evil eye. He said, "What'd you do with them coffee
I'm like,
mugs?"
there's something going on here. You're not telling me.
What'd you do with them coffee mugs? I said, I didn't do nothing with it. I said, "Where's the spoons, mister?"
Yeah, where's the spoons at? Katie May. We look at Katie May, and she's like,
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it.
Well, they were real silver, so Alex cashed them in.
Yeah, he probably sold them online for
No, he did not.
$5 or something.
He did not.
He wouldn't do that.
You used to have a lot of those spoons, but I think you're right. You probably need to listen. The drunks only get plastic ones. Okay.
You should never have real silverware down here.
You should never let the drunks up in the kitchen, number one. Number two, they're not allowed to have the real stuff.
And you can go to the Dollar Tree and get stuff that looks like the real stuff, but it's not.
Yeah.
And it's plastic?
It's plastic,
yeah. That's what we need to do. But
That's funny.
So we're still looking for the 4 spoons, but the coffee mugs have been found. I feel good about that because, through this transition with Island J, those two, and that's the big mugs, right? That's the difference. I keep some regular mugs down here.
That's why I grabbed it this morning, because it's a big mug.
I know. And you can see where it's been cracked, and we've had to glue it back together.
Yeah, I see the cracks.
Yeah.
It's got character.
We still don't know how that happened. Just one day it had a crack in it. But
we all got cracks in somewhere.
Weird things happen around here all the time. But anyway, Flaz, how's the construction going on the big house over there?
The outside has been, the hardy board is all up and completely ready for paint now.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
All of the windows are trimmed on the outside.
Okay, check that out.
So the inside now is the next project. Because it was an outside wall at one time, 2 of them, I have to remove all of the old hardy board off of that, and then I am drywalling that particular area and putting up a fan that compliments of Alex.
Yeah?
Yeah. He found one for me, good price, no remote.
No remote.
It was a good price, but ain't got a remote.
Yeah. Listen.
That's all right. You know what?
I mean, what do you expect for $5? I mean,
Come on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, here he comes. He's going to give me. He's coming to the window, everybody.
Yeah.
There he is. But, things are, it was very tedious to climb up these were 30-foot ladders up to that top so that you're on because it's a 3-story facing the outside of the water. And because of that, it was a very high ladder in order to take up those 22-foot pieces of siding.
Yeah.
And they're not light.
No, that's a lot of work, man. Y'all have been busy over there for sure. Is Larice ever coming home?
When she says when it's done.
When it's done. I can't work here. Yeah, I understand.
Don't blame.
Camys Grammy is out there this morning, and man, she's doing really
Jody.
from all the orders she got from down in Key West. So
very nice
to you. And her crazy sister is out there.
That's the other Patty.
The other Patty. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you.
We have 3 Patties.
And I mentioned earlier, Donna Cummings, her new nickname is the Cabin Girl.
The Cabin.
The Cabin Girl. Now we got to come up with a new nickname for Bob, or a nickname for Bob.
Give it time. It will come.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll come in time.
Yeah. You really, she should be the snowbird, you know, because she really is. She loves the snow. They love
the snow. That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, so good morning. Good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday. I don't know why that's so loud.
It gets louder as we go.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
They must having a big old party in there in that chocolate bar.
Yeah.
Larry says their house is a dusty mess.
How do you know? You haven't even been there yet.
That's why she left.
That's right.
Yeah. Cabin boy.
Cabin boy. Oh, cabin boy.
Cabin girl and cabin boy. Cabin boy.
Cabin boy.
I don't know if we can do that to Bob.
No, can't do that to Bob.
And Rick the Stick is saying thanks to Heather for bringing Patty out to the highway. Yeah, listen, there's no problem. We just take her out to the highway and drop her off.
Drop her off at the truck stop.
Yeah, good luck.
That's fun.
You know, that's how that went. But yeah,
no, the highway.
It's good having them here. And
we looked like there was a deal going down.
A deal.
Well, there probably is when it
Because
comes
it
out
was
there.
dark, and here comes Rick in his big rig, right? And I'll swing it over and whoop right in front of him and pop the trunk open, and we start hauling stuff out of it, and that's like, it was looking like a deal going down.
Sad thing is, that's normal activity at a truck stop.
Yeah, you see that all the
they
time.
don't look twice at that.
Yeah, truck pulls up on the side of the road. A girl gets out of a car.
Right? Yeah, exactly. It happens all the time in Southern California. It don't matter if it was a truck stop or not.
Yeah, and the girl is telling whoever dropped her off, you know, pick me up in 15 minutes.
We'll rendezvous in Bakersfield.
All right.
Yeah.
I love. There's a guy on TikTok. He's a former Amish that he left the Amish and he became a truck driver. And he started doing TikToks talking about his life as an Amish and how they do things or whatever. But one day he says, let me tell you, after I became a truck driver, can I tell you the story about the first time I learned about lot lizards?
How do you become a former Amish? Now, aren't you just always Amish? I don't know how that works.
You become a Mennonite after that.
A
you know?
Mennonite?
Yeah, first you're an Amish, and then you become a Mennonite.
No.
You sure?
No. No.
Okay, all right.
But you're former Amish because with them, you leave their church.
When you leave the community,
You leave their
you're
community.
out.
Yes.
You're out.
I thought it was a clan.
No. Well.
No, according to Donna Cummings' friends, that's what we are in.
We're in a cult.
A cult, yeah.
Oh, that's different than.
She's
a
like,
clan.
all my friends say I'm in a cult, and I'm like, you have no other friends.
That's right. Yes.
You know, we're standing in a big circle out in the middle of the water, right? And you know, she's like, all my friends say I'm in a cult, and I'm like, outside of this circle, there are no other friends. What are you talking about?
Well, that's what I told Flaz this morning. I'm like, once you're in, you can't get out. I've tried to get out for 2 years. I can't get out.
No, you can't get out.
Hotel California, the song by the Eagles.
Yeah.
You can check in, but you can't
check out.
That's right. So, I'll give you an update on the T-shirts. All right. So, those guys are working hard behind the scenes. I did talk to them. I sent them the clip of last week of us, you know, talking about the shirts and all that stuff, and they're excited about it. They're glad we like the shirts. They're not quite ready to come on the show yet and get everything launched. Remember, they're still reeling from 2 hurricanes.
Yeah.
And cleaning up and getting everything set back up. So we're working on that. Hopefully, we'll have it up and going by Christmas anyway. So, but excited about it. The shirts are really nice.
They are.
And the website's looking good. In the background, we're building that all up as well. So, very cool. And I want to welcome everybody new to the channel. We've got 13,000 subscribers now. So
That is really great.
yeah.
Verona says Tiki cult.
Tiki.
Hey, you know, I met a couple yesterday, gave them the card, and I want to put a shout out to Bob and Kayleen from Bakersfield, California. Met them at the Food City yesterday. So if you're listening, you can actually go on YouTube and watch the whole show. I don't know if I mentioned that or if it's on the card, but
We should do like they used to do on Hee Haw.
What's that?
You know, good hell
So
They used to do from the
Salute.
Salute.
So if you get onto Facebook, you can push live and then subscribe and give us a thumbs up and get on the chat with us,
get on the
Kayleen
chat.
and Bob.
All the great, musicians come from Bakersfield, California.
There's a great song about Bakersfield.
There's a
Apparently,
lot of great
Scooby Doo
songs.
is not in California. Did you know that?
No, they've been outlawed,
I don't know how that came up this morning, but
I do.
Because it was the mystery
You're
of the
always
cup.
looking for something.
And you're like,
It's the mystery
we
of
solved
the
the
cup.
mystery, and I'm like, I'm glad to have helped solve another mystery. Just call me Shaggy.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? I said, from
who the hell
Scooby
is
Doo.
Shaggy?
And he goes, who the hell's Scooby Doo?
I'm like, what? How can you not know Scooby Doo, for God's sakes?
But I said I never watched Scooby Doo.
You said, who the hell is
Do you
Scooby Doo?
know on Scooby-Doo,
Man, I'm telling you.
they had the most celebrity, what do you call that?
Voice appearances.
Yeah, voice appearances on Scooby-Doo of any cartoon.
I remember when the Harlem Globetrotters were
Never watched
Yes,
Scooby-Doo.
yes.
with them.
I loved Scooby-Doo.
I used to
All that-
watch Scooby-Doo all the time.
All that crap you did in the 60s, smoking pot and all that stuff, you missed a great opportunity to get to
what
know
it
who
was?
Shaggy
I probably
was.
was watching it all the time, but just forgot.
Yeah, maybe you did watch all of them.
Yeah, I just forgot.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, because you and Shaggy would have got along real well.
What did I
Who we
do?
are, Scoob.
There was another cartoon that, what was it? H.R. Puffin stuff, right?
Oh my gosh.
That was Ed's favorite.
H.R. Puffin stuff, and then later they were like, yeah, we were high. Every one of those we did, we wrote it like that.
Yeah. I was talking to one of our secretaries at school or something, and I said something. I made a reference to HR, and she goes, what is that? And I'm like, you don't know what HR... So I showed it to her, and she's like, oh my God, who would let their kid watch this? And I'm like,
Our parents.
I grew up like that.
Our
We
parents.
didn't know any different,
But yeah. That and a great space coaster.
I was raised by my
Remember that?
grandmother.
Coaster.
I was raised by my grandmother. She said, get off that damn television, get out there and mow the lawn.
Yeah.
Flash, when you had cartoons you actually watched, did they have sound?
They did, but they were in black and white.
You know, old Steamboat Willie, you know?
Steamboat Willie.
Yeah, the original Mickey Mouse,
Yeah.
right? Was,
Steamboat Willie.
you see that, how they used to, like a deck of cards or whatever,
I tell you what, I know every Bullwinkle.
Oh, I loved Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Drizzle, 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 drizzle.
Well, on Me
Time
TV,
for this one to come home.
on Me TV, I usually get up and I turn on Jukebox Saturday mornings, and I'm really digging all the Schultz sound bites.
Yeah.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then I cut on Me TV, who has the old Saturday morning cartoons, and I was talking to somebody the other day about the coyote and the dog, right? The shepherd dog.
Yeah.
They were buddies, but then when they clocked in, they fought like hell all day. And then they would clock out at the end of the day. Okay, Ralph, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Yes,
That was
yes.
so funny.
That one was on yesterday.
I love that. That one was the best.
See you tomorrow. All right.
All right.
That's funny.
They come in morning, and they'd fight like hell. The dog was protecting the sheep and the coyote. And, the coyote played in a lot, man.
Yeah.
He was always abused. Okay?
Always.
The
Him and the damn
Roadrunner.
Roadrunner.
The Roadrunner would just. So you watch the Roadrunner, and you know who that is. Once.
The only thing I ever learned from that was, number one, never order anything from the Acme company, because it always,
Yes, for
it never works the way you
drop
think
it
it's
on
going
you.
to.
Romperoo.
Yeah.
Yes.
Apparently, that was the only place to buy anything, right?
Yeah.
The Acme Glue Company, Acme.
I'm not old
Pink
enough,
everything.
but I remember
Yeah.
seeing replays of Romper Room. And they used to do replays of Romper Room even when I was still a kid. But
I made a reference to that one day when you guys looked at me like I was funny when I first started here, when you guys were doing the shout outs, and I'm like, man, I feel like when we do this is like romper bumper, stomper boo, tell me tummy, tell me do.
exactly.
And we're like,
Tell me magic mirror today, get all my funds, have fun at play.
Don't try this at home, folks. Okay, you ain't gonna say that. Yeah.
He was hypnotized.
Yeah.
Well, you know, she did have a magic mirror.
How about Mr. Green Jeans and Captain Kangaroo?
You know,
Captain Kangaroo.
I
yes.
was a fan of Grandfather Clock.
Ah,
That's the only one I wanted to watch. I was waiting for Grandfather Clock to talk.
yeah.
That and Mr. Rogers.
And how about that little rabbit that tap on the top of the cabbie? You know, I thought they had a little bead on the end of his nose, and he would tap tap tap. He never said a word, but they always knew what he was saying.
Yeah, Gene Hinder says Captain Kangaroo. That's
Yes.
right. Yeah,
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
just a normal. And of course,
I only watched those on, was it Saturday morning, and then just for a little while, and then after we ate breakfast, it was time to go outside. Get outside, don't come home until the lights come back on.
That's
Street
right.
lights.
Exactly what I had to do.
Speaking of which,
y'all gotta get the hell out of this house. I gotta sweep these floors.
Absolutely.
speaking of which, I know we don't. I want opinion. This is an area of conversation because it was on I saw it on the news. It is legit news story, and it was
Fake news.
in Georgia, down here. A woman got arrested because she allowed her 10-year-old son to walk less than a mile to town to the store.
She got arrested for that?
She got arrested for child endangerment. She took
Oh, come on now.
she took one child to the doctor, left the 10-year-old at home, and the 10-year-old walked to town,
We
which
were
was less,
riding our bikes
was less
for
than a mile.
miles and miles.
She has been arrested for child endangerment for allowing her son to walk.
I had to
He
walk
must
to
have gotten in trouble,
school
like-
I don't know, but they don't give you the whole story if he's out, walking on the highway or whatever.
Shoplifting or robbing a bank or anything
Well,
like
all
that.
it says is that the sheriff's department picked him up walking by himself because somebody called in and said, this child is too little to be out walking by themselves.
Oh,
Her name was- her name was Karen.
They picked
Yeah,
him
Karen.
up, took him home, left him by himself at home, but then come back 5 hours later and arrested the mother. So I'm like, man, if that was the case, my parents would have been, all of our parents would have been in jail.
Yeah, I had to walk to school when it snowed and it was uphill both ways.
Of course.
In the summertime, I'd leave my house at 9 o'clock in the morning. My mom had no clue where I was at.
No, I mean, I literally.
They had no idea where we were at.
No.
But we came home.
But we came out because we were hungry.
Every day. Know where the food was.
Yeah, we came home for dinner.
We was pretty sure where the refrigerator was parked at, so we were going to come home. But yeah, I mean, my dad would give me $1.
Yeah.
I'd walk down to the end of the street, cross the dangerous highway in Lookout Valley, Browns Ferry Road.
Yes, that is a
cars,
rather...
cars going crazy, whatever. Cross the street, go down to John's store, buy 2 packs of Territon 100 cigarettes.
For his daddy.
For my dad.
Because you had the note.
And well, I didn't have a note. I
didn't need a note back then.
Okay.
And I still had money left over to go to the aisle of which
candy.
seemed like it went forever. Everything was a penny, right? Bubble gum and this and everything. I still had money left over for that.
According to Julie, kids can only be left alone for 2 hours only between the ages of 9 and 12, depending upon their maturity level.
And where is this law?
According to the law. That's
According
what
to the
Julie,
law.
that's what Julie said.
That's a state law. What state?
She lives in Texas.
Yeah.
So I don't know where this occurred at, but
It was in
In
Georgia.
Arkansas, they don't even know how to tell time, so what the heck?
Well,
But I just thought that was kind of interesting that, being the fact the way we grew up and
well, yeah. I just carried on the tradition when Julie was. I'm like, Julie, take care of your brothers today.
I was 12 years. I kid you not. I was 12 years old and I was babysitting for my aunt, my 2 younger cousins. One was in diapers. And the other one was just a toddler. And
Same.
at 12 years old, I babysat them overnight.
yeah, same.
By
She says
myself.
that law is in Georgia.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
But she does
that,
live in Texas.
Wow. That's crazy.
That's a Georgia
That's
law.
crazy.
Huh?
That's crazy. Never.
that's a bit.
I mean, I can understand
much.
if your child is not mature enough or whatever, but you got to gauge.
Well, how old was this boy in the story? Do you know?
He's 10, but he since it happened, he turned 11. So he was on the verge, I guess, of being 11 years old. So
Man, when I was 10 years old, I thought I was Evil Knievel, man. I was out jumping garbage cans with bicycles and everything else. skateboards came along. Hell, I thought I was going to break my neck.
With the metal wheels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and those metal wheels, God.
Moni said the same thing. She said, we had babysitting classes in school at 11 and 12 years old.
Yep.
Yeah.
So she said I was babysitting at 10, yeah?
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
I was too.
hell, he's mowing yards at 8 years old. I mean, I don't,
crazy.
Yeah, so was I.
there was a, there's a piece of, there's a lawnmower out there with blades running around in it. You go out there and mow the yard.
Yes, I say to my grandmother, it doesn't need it. She goes, I don't care, go mow it again.
Go mow it again.
missed the spot.
What are you doing in the house in the middle of the day?
Exactly. That's exactly
That's what
it.
my mama would
I tell
say.
you, it's time to come in.
No, you need to get back outside.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always loved it when they gave you the thing, inside or out.
Yeah.
And then if you said, well, I want to stay inside, that's not the right answer. Get out.
Well,
Oh no! Or if you stay inside, you had to clean.
we were shooting each other with BB guns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, we were.
I know.
Oh, everybody had a pocket knife, like, listen, I cut myself. Put some mud in it. Shut up.
Do you ever think that we didn't live our childhood, we just survived it?
Yeah, got a point.
That's
I
why,
tell you what.
that's
I
why
think
we're so damn tough now.
That's why
I
Gen
think we lived
Xers
it.
just don't give a crap.
Gen Xers and above. Yeah.
So,
That's right. Well,
Yeah. We just don't.
I know.
That's right. But we made it.
So,
Happy Sunday, everybody.
Hey, how's it, brother? Good, man. Another beautiful Hawaiian day. Yeah. Surf's up. Just cruising along the beach of Waikiki on a sunny afternoon. Thinking about the days I used to splash in the ocean and build castles in the sand. Those were the days. The surfing queens, pubbers, and canoes, whoa, on a big day. Alongside the legends, Buffalo, Rabbit, the Napoleon brothers, and yeah, Duke himself. Those were the days. There's a rhythm to these islands that rapture you like a hula dancer. Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my paradise.
Excuse me, are you a movie star?
No.
You look like one. The island people are so nice. They say it's aloha?
Yeah, aloha. It's a lifestyle. It means hello, goodbye, it's love. It's everywhere and it's in everything. It's the spirit of these islands. You can feel it everywhere.
Oh, I can feel it all right.
But don't leave without it. Welcome to my paradise. 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 Now can you imagine? Every visitor took the spirit of aloha home with them and spread it around. Can you imagine what this world would be like? Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my paradise. And the hula girls say, oh yeah. Go girls. I'm feeling that. Welcome to my paradise. Welcome to my paradise. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to my paradise.
Hey, this is the Barefoot Man. I am sitting out here in the middle of the ocean, and I'm listening to Tiki Man Radio right now.
palm trees blowing in the breeze. I can't wait to get back to the sea again. Put my toes in the sand. Driving away from the daily grind sure does help to ease one's mind. So true, takes away my blues. Can't wait to cross the causeway, see the sailboat sailing in the wind. Sun on the water, brightly glistening. And I start to unwind as each mile goes by. Soon I'll be in my island paradise. Sha-la-la-la-la, my island paradise. See, I rented a little cottage down by the sand. Gonna ride some waves and work on my tan, kick back. I mean, really relax. Late in the week, I fill my cooler with some beer. Do a little fishing out on the pier, unwind. It's gonna feel just fine. Can't wait to cross the causeway, see the sailboat sailing in the wind. Sun on the water, brightly glistening. I start to unwind as each mile goes by. Soon I'll be in my island paradise. Sha-la-la-la-la, my island paradise. You know, it seems like it's been so long since I've been down to the ocean. Can't wait to cross the causeway, see the sailboat sailing in the wind. And the sun on the water, brightly glistening. And I start to unwind every mile that goes by. 'Cause soon I'll be in my island paradise. Sha-la-la-la-la, my island paradise. Sha-la-la-la-la, my island paradise.
Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar, or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Camys Grammys. That's what they do. Camys Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Camys Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Camys Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard. Are you looking to take your music and your show to the next level? Jax Bowers Mud Cut South Studios is your full-service production facility, providing professional drum and percussion tracks in-house or remote, as well as full production, mixing, and mastering with world-class studio musicians available. Jax is also available for performances and touring. With over 30 years experience as a musician and 20 years experience producing, Jax Bowers Mud Cut South Studios will take your show or your music to the next level. Reach out to Jax today at alanjaxbowers.com. Jax has worked with the best in the business all over the world, and he can bring that talent to your music and your show. So stop getting frustrated. Stop worrying about it. Reach out to alanjaxbowers.com and step into the big show. Reach out to him today and make sure you tell him that the Tiki Man sent you. Take your music to the next level. Stop worrying about it. Key West Local Lux boasts the largest selection of handmade, one-of-a-kind jewelry as well as pearls in the Keys, and the real thing at the best price. Now that's nice. It's the most exotic selection too. That's Key West Local Lux, located at 515 Fleming Street in beautiful Key West, Florida. Stop by the store and say hi to Barb, who's the owner. If you're not down in the Keys, make sure you tune in for the Pretty Party every Thursday at 6 p.m. live on Facebook. That's Key West Local Lux, down in the Keys. If you're coming down to Key West, you might as well look pretty. Stop by the store and say hi to Barb. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Key West Local Lux, 515 Fleming Street, Key West, Florida. Proud sponsor of Tiki Man Radio. Are you looking to get away to your secret paradise? Are you looking to come to Chattanooga? You've heard me talk about the beautiful city that I grew up in and the surrounding area here in Harrison Bay. Well, Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway is your secret hideaway. Just a mile and a half from the Tiki Bar, and our good friends the Goldens will take good care of you. It's safe, it's secure, and it's Tiki Man approved. When you use the code word Tiki Man, you get 20% off. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the link for Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway and schedule your secret getaway right here in Harrison Bay. That's Golden's A-lure-ing Getaway. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you.
She's a green light, ain't never seen a stop sign. Umbrella in a rainstorm, a cup of coffee when the morning comes. She's a chorus of my favorite song. Smiles when I get the words wrong. Wildflower on the sunny side. My baby.
Drew Holcomb and the Neighbors. Vince Gill on guitar there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saw Callie McCool checking in. Good morning to you. And he's talking about, you can join the service when you're 17.
Yeah.
So the kid was 10, and 7 years later he can join the service. So yeah, it's crazy.
It is.
Who else we got out? Hey, if you're just joining us, welcome to Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Please hit the like button. We got that one person who rolls over in the morning time and hits the unlock. It could be Flash. We don't know. So,
but you remember a lot of judges sent you to the military because you were going to be in jail or you got to join.
Well, that's true. Well, not everybody did.
Well, no, I meant, some 17-year-olds are bad dudes.
Bad dudes.
Or dudettes.
There are some.
Well, there are some. There's that, yeah. But
I played the fifth on that one.
I swear I fought Mike Tyson in the daggone when I was in the military.
Listen, let's talk about that. Okay. What a piss poor fight that was. Okay. I mean, that was pathetic. And I'm so embarrassed for Mike Tyson.
I saw more that has come out about that there was a lot of restrictions put on Mike for this fight. And I don't know if it was true or not, but what this guy was reporting was that on some of the restrictions, it actually restricted what kind of punches Mike could throw, and that he was not allowed to throw any uppercuts or anything like that.
What?
Yeah.
It's a boxing match.
No. This thing was restricted so much to work in Jake Paul's favor. It's crazy.
Exhibition.
So originally, Jake Paul was actually going to be wearing headgear.
Well, first of all,
so it's just kind of.
Oh no.
First of all, Netflix sucks. Okay.
They can't handle live stream.
They can't handle. You can't. I mean, I don't know how many times I'm watching a movie and it starts buffering and stuff. Much less everybody around the world watching the fight. But I thought, well, it's on Netflix. I'll watch it. And the second fight, the two Mexican warriors put on a hell of a fight. Now, that was for a championship, and that was the best fight of the night. I didn't get to see the two girls fight or Mike Tyson fight because the damn thing.
It just went down.
Yeah, the streaming went down, but I did watch the highlights the next morning.
I ended up going to YouTube and sitting there watching a guy narrate it.
Yeah.
Just so I knew what was going on.
Yeah. Oh, there's something wrong with Mike's legs or something wrong with Mike. Yeah, they're old. Okay?
He's 58. He don't move like he did when he was 20.
Listen, I'll tell you when you know you're getting old.
Yeah. If Larice is listening, we used to go to Tijuana and watch some of those Mexican fights in some of those Mexican bars down there. We knew the people that owned them. But
yeah. Did you watch the fight the other night?
No.
I'm telling you, that was a fight.
I thought it was tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still waiting for Tuesday to get here to watch the fight.
Oh, my God.
That sounds about right. Where was I going with that?
You were thinking, so I thought I'd fill in.
Yeah, that's another reason you get old. You can't remember what the hell you were just thinking about.
Why did I come in here?
Yeah. What am I doing in here, and what is all these numbers? Yeah. I got up the other morning. I was feeling pretty good, man. I took a couple of days off after I got back from Key West and just kind of, relaxed and, instead of hitting the ground normally like I used to, and got rested up, right? And so I was feeling pretty good, and got out of the shower. It's going to be another beautiful day here. The weather's been perfect around here. Starting to get a little cooler, but it's feel great in the morning.
Oh, it's nice in the morning.
Yeah, reached down to cut my toenail and threw my back out.
That's funny.
I can't laugh because if you remember, it was a year ago that I popped my ribs out from sneezing.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's right.
You did.
Yeah, you sneezed and broke 3 ribs. I mean,
Holy
that's when you know you got a problem. But yeah.
Yeah, it was foggy over the water today.
Oh yeah,
this morning, real foggy. You couldn't even see the water.
You could build a house all day long, work on log cabins. You could do all kinds of stuff. Reach for a doorknob, throw your back out.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. What do you know? You don't even know Scooby-Doo.
I don't know.
You don't even know what day of the week.
Raggy.
Yeah. We had to make him watch Scooby-Doo.
That's right.
Ridiculous. You can't. pass through this world and not watch a damn Scooby-Doo, for God's sake.
You get up. I was close to like 28 feet on a ladder. I'm shaking up there. I'm going, oh my God, I'm so high off the ground.
That's up there, man.
Man, oh man.
No, it really is up there.
I've been putting off. I got a little piece of siding that's kind of loose up there, and in my mind, I can get the 20-foot ladder out, right, and put in the bed of the truck. That way it's nudged in there, nudged in there, and put it on and get up there and fix it. But I've been putting it off because I've been up there on those ladders, and the whole ladder shakes.
Yeah.
You know?
And this, we have 2 30-footers at the house right now. Mine and Paul's.
Just reading Larice saying.
Classes are going to Costa Rica.
Yeah, the ambassador wanted to know who all was going to Costa Rica.
And they're sitting next to the Myers on the flight. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, you better get ready there, Ambassador, because, you never know what might happen. Just don't let her buy any liquids like tequila or anything like that. Make sure you keep up with her phone for her. All those things that can go wrong in an airport with Larice.
That's why we have her there.
Oh, man. I ain't even booked our flights yet, so.
Yep.
Still trying to get paid for Key West. It's been kind of slow this year in that department, but oh man! Hey, we put up some new signs here in the studio. If you're looking at the screen, the Songwriter Showcase banner that's up at the top above the window there, that was printed by Landshark Lager. They did our banners this year, and then there's another banner here for the. We always bring these big banners home from the showcase. It has all that up there.
Very nice.
Moving things around, and those banners look good. We're starting to get a pretty good collection of those banners from the showcase past. I can't believe it's going to be 9 years. I was chiming in on Coastal Confessions on Friday night, giving Sissy hell because she wasn't in Key West. I'm like, for God's sakes, next year it'll be 9 years. You can stop by for 15 minutes. Okay? 9 years next year. You can stop by for 15 years, or for 15 minutes. And then the Panama City Parrothead Club, I put out our, we're celebrating our 10th year for the Panama City Parrothead Rendezvous. And they made a big deal out of it. They put it over on their club site and said, it sounds different when they say these guys have been supporting the club and the Rendezvous for a decade.
Wow.
That sounds.
It does.
It does sound different.
It does.
So we're pretty excited about that.
We're looking forward to it.
Let's see here. Rick the Stick is out there. He's getting gearing up for his show coming up this afternoon.
Nice.
5 o'clock somewhere on the road with Rick the Stick. So make sure you check that out. And things are kind of winding down around here. What do we got? A couple of more college games left, and then a championship, or what? Do we got?
It is winding down.
Racing's over with. That was done last week.
I did have one question though.
Sure.
Since when did college basketball start during football season?
I think it always has.
Has it?
Yes. There's got to have you gotta have something to roll on.
Well,
into.
I understand maybe the last during the championship weeks basketball would kind of start up, but it just seems like basketball season started earlier this year, and you got. Because I go in and I'm looking for football, and I'm saying basketball. I'm like, well, where's the football games at?
Super Bowl used to be in January. Come on.
Yeah.
Now it's in February.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's true. When does hockey season start?
I think it's already started, hasn't it?
I don't know. Our Canadian friends probably would know more about that than us.
I think hockey season's already started.
When Mark used to come up here all the time, that's when we would start getting into hockey season. I got into hockey season because he's from Canada.
Right, and he loves hockey.
And he could explain to me what the hell was going on.
Right.
I tell you what, you have to, if you've never been, you have to go to a hockey game.
Oh, yeah. I used to sponsor a
fight, turns out.
The Ice Bears.
It's like MMA on ice. That's what I used to call it.
In Knoxville.
Yeah, the Ice Bears in Knoxville, and we had box seats, and had our logo and stuff in the ice, and it was nice having those box seats because Yeah, I mean, if you've never been to a hockey game, it's a totally different experience.
Oh, yeah. We love to go over and watch the Preds play.
Verona said, yes, hockey is on.
Okay,
It's
Rick,
on.
Rick says it always starts this early. All right. I never pay much attention to basketball, so I'm not a big basketball guy.
He is a big basketball guy.
He is. I'm not.
I used to be. I've fallen off from it for years now, but I used to be a big basketball.
He looked good in his candy cane outfit he had down in Key West.
That was Where's Waldo.
Yeah, where's Waldo?
Wasn't a candy cans. Where's Waldo?
You know, and then we got on our bikes and we were going down Duval Street, and a bunch of them were going into the Bull. And you can spot Rick a mile away with that outfit. You know, I mean, normally you can see him anyway. He's usually the tallest guy walking down the street. But with that,
Or Dan.
yeah,
Him or Dan.
him or Dan. Dan's usually got his big hat on. But we need to start the big guy salsa. I was going to have some big guy salsa last night with
Hey, shut up.
guacamole and tacos. But
It's a good thing we didn't, because he said, don't eat that salsa. He told me to throw it out.
Really?
Yeah, because it don't save. You know, it wasn't like pressure cooked or anything.
Oh.
So yeah, we would have been
What is it,
eating some
refrigerated all the time?
just refrigerated all the
It
time.
might have been a little fizzy then, but maybe not bad.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know, man. The Tiki Man's got an iron gut. Me, not so much. But I was like, I don't know. He could eat dirt.
Well, that's all we had when we were kids. We eat mud pies.
Eat mud pie.
And put it on his sore.
Yeah, put it on his
You
sore.
cut my thumb, put some mud on it.
There's some mud on it. That and duct tape.
Well, I took the ice machine out of the tiki bar yesterday and filled in because I kept the tile and the wood and everything, put it back in place. And, you got to take the ice machine out in the wintertime, close the refrigerators, leave the door open, that kind of thing, or they'll get all moldy on you. And I was clipping the nails underneath and caught the end of my finger with that with a pair of wire cutters. Just took a piece of it out. There we go.
They're going to compare
injuries.
Yeah.
Whose is bigger?
You got one. He's got one.
Well, it was a small nail.
Look,
yeah.
Here comes Alex.
He's always a damn show off. Him and his missing finger.
Missing his finger.
Wasn't there somebody you were telling me somebody had some post about a finger in a?
That was Alex.
Yeah. It was his.
I said, don't eat the pumpkin pie if Alex brings it over, because there's a finger in it.
Yeah, it was in the sign on the.
It was on the ingredients.
Yeah, one missing finger. We know whose it is too. It's his.
Well, looking at the chat, we have a lot of hockey fans out there, but the ambassador said that she gets, or not the ambassador, I'm sorry, our producer says that she gets mean when she goes to live hockey games.
Really?
Now I'd like to see that.
And then Rick the Stick said he played hockey from the age 10 to 50 plus.
Wow.
So, and then,
that Rick is everywhere, man, doing all kinds of stuff.
And then, of course, Moni also says, she goes, Tom thought I said asked if the coffee was on, and I asked about hockey. He couldn't hear you over the sound of that vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. Yes, the coffee's out. Hockey.
So what's that winter sports that they run down and they use the broom and they try to keep that big...
That disc?
No, it's a big...
The big
ball.
rock?
Yeah, the rock. What is that called?
Curling.
Curling.
Curly.
I really like to watch
When I saw that,
That's
I'm
fun.
like, so I could be an Olympic athlete.
You won't watch
What do you do?
curling and
I
you won't watch
sweep.
Scooby-Doo? What the hell?
Yeah,
There's a whole
I like
curling zone.
I thought it was...
What are you doing? You
Quite a
want to come
unique
over for a
sport,
beer?
you know?
No, I'm watching curling.
Yeah. These guys run down the ice with a broom. It's like, what the heck are you doing?
I used to make fun of it, but it is odd when you turn that on, how you just get fixed on it. And it's like, you just can't stop watching it. So I like curling.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, apparently it's a thing. I think it's a Olympic sport.
It is an Olympic sport.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, it is.
I'll be damned.
And they seem to be the best from Europe. Although the United States and Canada does pretty good, doggone good, but
got some
they do
curlers
a
here.
whole, Yep. curlers.
We got some curlers.
Curlingers.
We ain't got no
Curlingers.
curlers here.
Ain't got no curlers.
Ain't got no curlers here.
Well, those things used to take up a lot of room in the bathroom, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
Jesus Christ.
We had curlers,
Big
hot
old curlers.
rollers, the big
I
hot
know.
rollers. We had hot rollers and then the curlers you stick the pins in.
My mother had one of those. It would look like something in a beauty salon that used to sit on.
Yes, the
big helmet
the
thing.
big
that's,
helmet
uh,
dryer. Yes. You said it.
I think it was that movie?
Set your hair. Set your hair.
Smoking the Bandit, where he says, I wish you wouldn't talk to me with them things in your hair. You look like you're listening to a radio station in Savannah.
That's pretty funny.
I loved Smokey and the
I
Bandit.
remember my grandma used to go get her hair did, and then she'd come out and have, it'd be drizzling or something, have this big old plastic bonnet thing that she'd put in her head because she couldn't get your hair wet.
No, my mama would too. She get her hair done she have it get it set every week at the beauty salon.
Well, my mom had one of those, for years, had one of those chairs you sit in a beauty shop, it has the...
That's what Clarence was just
my
talking
mom
about.
had one too.
Yeah.
Uncle Alex probably got one in the garage.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. I was telling him this morning that we're trying to work out a deal with a company in Key West. We've decided that we need a
golf cart,
and we're not paying $400 a day or whatever the hell they want to charge.
$700.
No kidding.
$750 for the week.
For a four-seater?
I think these are six-seaters. But,
six?
But,
now that was a
You know what the thing with the six is that the last two face away.
Not all of them.
No? Six? Oh, now you're talking about a big old hunting vehicle like made by John Deere.
No. They got them down there all the time.
Christopher's a six-seater, and they all face forward.
Yeah.
Where?
Christopher's got one.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, CK's got one.
Yeah.
They've got hundreds of them in
Oh my gosh.
They may be a little different.
Look here, Flass. Here you go. Verona just sent that to me.
What's she doing? Curling her hair?
No, it's got the big helmet, the bonnet on. Yeah.
Yeah. Black and white too. Look at that.
Well, the beauty shop was. That's where you went to talk about everybody. Get all the rumors
you get all the gossip
what,
there.
You bet you get all the gossip.
That's where you get, get all the gossip.
And women used to be, I don't know how they are now, but young women, they got to go to the beauty shop every week.
Mama went to the beauty shop every week.
So did mine.
I do not. I go every 10 weeks.
Yes, I see that. Well, who makes that?
I'm just weird that way.
What do they want for that?
I don't dye my hair, so.
Well, I don't know who makes this particular brand.
What do they want for?
What are y'all buying over there?
A six-seater.
Six-seater.
That one I just showed you is $12,000.
Oh, that's a pretty good deal, actually.
Well, there you go. Just write him a check for it.
Is it gas or battery?
Gas.
That's
what he wants. Battery would never make it up that hill over there.
Yeah, no, he needs a gas for sure.
I mean, y'all had a golf cart over there before.
No, I've never owned one. We had a whole bunch of them at the party. They came up.
I was going to say, we've rode a golf cart up that hill.
Yeah.
At the party.
At the party.
Somebody else's stuff.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't mine.
You remember the first party we went to? We rode up that golf cart.
Yeah.
They were picking up people at the parking lot down at the fishing club.
Yeah.
And we had some volunteers that had golf carts.
There you go.
Yeah.
So this week, Tommy Alverson passed away. One of the true troubadours of Texas, country / rock music, whatever. You guys, if I played this song, I played it 100 times, but I'm going to play a different one. But I'll play this one so you'll recognize who Tommy was if you didn't know.
Oh, yeah.
Uno más cerveza.
What's that?
I don't know. I mean,
that's how I learned to say it.
Yeah.
From listening to that song.
Yeah. But anyway, he passed away this week and posted something on Tiki Man Radio about that, and just a true legend down there.
Is that Halverson or Alverson?
Alverson.
With an A, not an H.
That's right.
Okay.
Because
I grew up with the Halversons, and they were. I never had heard that there was an Alverson.
Alverson, yeah. He's part of that. You know, there's so much music down in Texas. You know, Bob Wills and all that. You know, down in Texas, and Tommy was a big player down in Texas. So, but he redid one of his songs not too long ago called "Welcome to Paradise," and I thought we'd play that one in honor of Tommy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We set out on the expedition. It was clearly apparent head mission. It was a Tuesday, it was a great day just to be alive. Our newfound musical freedom made for an easy decision. Come Wednesday, we would sleep late, cause we were probably gonna stay all night. Welcome to paradise, the show's about to begin. Welcome to paradise, good to see all my friends. Welcome to paradise, we're dancing in the aisle. Welcome to paradise, miles and miles of smiles. Oh yeah! It was deepest, darkest Dallas. Just a few people there were callous. They were grass skirts, Hawaiian shirts, a parking lot paradise party. Saxophones, testosterone, pickups, campers, and motorhomes. 6 strings and diamond rings, everybody ready to sing. Welcome to paradise, you can't stay in your seat. Welcome to paradise, it's that Caribbean beat. Welcome to paradise, it's good to see you, Jimmy, again. Welcome to paradise, sure it's good to see me a friend. Hello, friend. See you again. Enough, so in a few days we called up our family and friends. We fired up the grill in our backyard and we did it all over again. There was cheeseburgers, margaritas, plenty of wine and some tequila, a bathtub full of beer. Yeah, paradise is here, paradise is here. Welcome to paradise, the party's just begun. Welcome to paradise, hand me that bottle of rum. Welcome to paradise, breaking in the slab. Welcome to paradise, somebody better call a cab. Welcome to paradise, we're singing by the fire. Welcome to paradise, we're picking our guitars, yes we are. Yes, we go. Oh, yeah.
Hey, this is Ray Boone. For the very finest in coastal Americana music found anywhere in the world, escape to the Tiki Bar, here at Tiki Man Radio. What could possibly go wrong?
My girlfriend just called, she said she's moving out. my best friend, and they're going far away. Guess I should cry me an ocean, but it's hard to feel bad on the beach. Trouble's just too out of reach. I'd muster a tear if I could, but I don't think it'd do me one dang bit of good. Out here with the sand and the sea, ain't nothing is bothering me. Maybe I should feel sad, but it's hard feeling bad on the beach. Well, now here comes a curvy one walking towards me. A big old smile and a little two-piece, and I've already started forgetting, oh, what's her name? She's pouring me drinks and she's stroking my hand. She wants me to help her work on her tan. Well, okay, no pain, no gain. Yeah, it's hard to feel bad on the beach. What a day, man, ain't it a beach? I'd muster a tear if I could, but I don't think it'd do me one damn bit of good. Out here with the sand and the sea, nothing is bothering me. Maybe I should feel sad, but it's hard feeling bad on the beach. She was always on my back about something, always bringing me down, down, down. And my old pal, well, he's got it coming. That tongue wagging, buddy shagging, never-ending money spending, witchy woman's his problem now. Yeah, it's hard to feel bad on the beach. What a day, man, ain't it a beach? Just look at those beautiful eyes. I may be the luckiest man alive. This is just about as good as it gets, and she looks even better when wet. Maybe I should feel sad, but it's hard feeling bad on the beach. Yeah, maybe I should be sad, but it's hard feeling bad on the beach.
That's right. Paul Overstreet. Hadn't seen or heard it from him in a while.
No.
Time to get him back on the show, and he's crazy as hell, man.
He's a good guy.
Yeah. And of course, let's see here. It was the hippie chick's birthday this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
She's like, you know how people are around their birthday. Some people are excited. Some people are like,
I actually took it.
I'm going to take it off Facebook. I don't want nobody saying anything on my birthday.
That's what I did.
She was sick. She didn't feel good.
I did take it off.
And,
I didn't want nobody. And then
I'm like, yeah, that's going to happen.
And then you jump in there and say, guess whose birthday it is? And I'm like, shut up, Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really sick this week.
Yeah,
so.
meaner than a damn rattlesnake.
You got that right.
Yeah.
You better recognize.
You better recognize. You better recognize.
All I'm saying.
Sounds like Brother Igo. You better be living right.
Testify, brother. Testify.
Yeah, he's like, my grandma used to make us sit on the front aisle there, you know, and just to scare the hell out of us, and it would. You know, it's like, listen, when you get up in the morning and you put your shoes on, you never know if the Undertaker's going to be taking it off at night, so you better be living right.
That's some fire and brimstone to preach.
Woo! Man, it was hot in that church.
Mm-hmm.
That was up there on Sand Mountain, wasn't it? Yeah. I figure as much. Yeah.
That's how that went. Let's see here. Larice is off to have lunch with Mama. So she said bye. And Teresa Arnold, did we say hi to Teresa Arnold?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, I see her out there. So good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. If you're just joining us, please hit the like button on the video there.
Callie's wanting to know what's the Key West crud, because everybody's saying that they got it.
You know, Callie, this whole business about you going around the world and doing all this stuff, it's about time you get down to Key West and hang out with us.
Yeah.
And then you find out what the Key West crud is yourself.
Then you can find out what the damn Key West crud is.
Everybody ought
We'll
to
give you
shut
the
up
Key
about
West
that crud.
We'll give you the credit.
I think it's a combination of a lot of things. First of all, we're surrounded by
Coral Rock.
thousands of people.
Thousands of people.
Yeah.
Thousands of people.
We, air conditioning and the Beachy Shelf studio. You know, we got the window air conditioning in there, and which is great because we just can't hardly sleep without. We got a sound machine.
We do have a sound machine at home here, and
you have the
ocean waves. But that fan, that air conditioner in the window, that's all the noise we need.
That's all the noise we couldn't hear the sound machine if we had the damn.
I have to have a fan to sleep.
Well, we have the fan
I have
going.
the fan.
I have to hear I have to have that white noise.
Yeah, I gotta have the white noise, but the fan on the ceiling.
Noise?
It might
sure
be.
It's not pink noise?
It could be pink noise.
Oh,
They
okay.
have pink noise.
I know.
Could be.
It was pink when you were born, but they changed it to white.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's white.
They got white noise, brown noise, gray
they
noise,
do
pink
not.
noise. They sure do.
They
Look
don't
it
got
up,
brown
man. I'm
noise,
telling
brown
you.
noise.
Yeah, they do.
It sounds racist.
No.
Oh my
brown
God.
Noise. That's all. They got all of them. All the colors. Green noise.
Serious?
Serious?
Yes.
Look it up.
Yeah. Well, does anybody know what white noise and pink noise and all those really are?
Yeah, it's the background.
No.
It's frequencies.
Yes, and white noise is very random. Pink
I'm very
noise,
into
though,
frequency.
Okay, pink noise is how they tune a room for a big concert. They play pink noise through the speakers, and then using your graphic equalizers and so on back at the sound booth area, you can flatten out that pink noise so that it's all the same dB across the board. Therefore, you've tuned the room.
You can control your acoustics.
Yep, exactly.
Well,
I like it.
Now you know something, Tiki Man.
Yeah, that's important, useless information.
Hey, B-Man's in the house now. He said he could send a cat in, and Willie loves to do the rooster call. Now, I know that for a fact.
Well, now, let me
Willie
tell you something
is a
about-
very vocal cat. He'll tell you all about it in the morning.
Me and Willie got really close down there this time.
Yeah.
Okay, we hung out. Y'all all went out and did all kinds of stuff, and I stayed home, and me and Willie just hung out. I mean, now Willie don't give two shits about walking across your laptop.
No, we don't.
You know why you're trying to? I was trying to edit all those videos and trying to capitalize on all those subscribers we had. And speaking of fan, won't you hit that fan over there, B-Dog? Thank you, sir. But yeah, now there's a little trick to the Beachy Shelf Studios, the hideaway that we sleep in, which is very nice. They take great care of us, by the way.
Absolutely.
Love it down there. But you got to shut that door all the way.
Yeah, because Scotty.
Yeah, you think it's shut.
Scotty or Willie.
One of them.
Scotty likes to come in the room. They paw the door open and whoop, and then comes on in there.
Isn't that funny? Yeah.
Oh, they're funny. I love them.
Willie
cats.
will walk by it, and he knows when it's not shut all the way. You know, he puts his paw up there and it opens. Man, he's in there.
He's very vocal, I understand. Huh? Is that
Yes,
what-
he is. All morning. And he's-
Yeah, Willie will talk to you.
He does it. He'll, him and B-Man will have a conversation in the morning.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
It really is. It's, and B-Man will say something to him, and he'll wow, 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 wow back
Oh,
to
my.
him.
That'd be so cool to see.
He is funny.
The funniest thing is whenever I'm needing coffee and Willie needs to be fed.
Yeah.
And we're both sitting there going, more.
That's funny.
And B-Man is like, he's like, I know.
And B-Man just said he'll cuss you too.
Have B-Man record it, and you can maybe put it up for one
As
of
a
the
soundbite,
trivia things or something,
Yeah, oh my gosh, that is so funny. But yeah, Willie's
and
a hoot.
then put caption underneath of what he's saying.
Yeah.
That would be hilarious.
Well, it's this year we made the decision coming back. For next year, we're not doing the Sunday show. Even though we have the studio there, it's still a little bit of a. It's more work because we've got to.
Well, and then B-Man always likes to put on a little spread, and that's a lot of work for him. And and they got people in their house,
and we're tired, man. We're tired after the 3 days of the showcase, so we're just not going to do that. But we are taking out all the volunteers that we have out on a sandbar with GTS on Sunday.
That's right.
So that's what we're going to be doing next year, and looking forward to that.
Yep.
There's just nothing like.
So if you're leaving on Sunday, don't
get a later flight.
Get a late flight get the later flight because you're going on a sandbar.
Yeah, that's right. If you want to go, that's what we're going to do. I know people got to get back and do different things, but it's because we come in on Wednesday and leave on Wednesday. It's kind of hard to get together with everybody. And I felt pretty bad because Ed and Pat left, and
that's right. They
Rick had to leave, and
Rick and his nephew left, and
so we didn't get a chance to thank everybody like we normally do, but and that's really what the Sunday show was for, to have everybody there and have them on the radio and thank everybody. But we're going to do it different. We're going to go out and have some fun and enjoy ourselves.
Hey, Kevin Phelps just chimed in. He said, "Say yes." I don't know what that means, but say yes. You coming over? We're having chicken chili.
Chicken chili.
Chicken chili today.
No tacos.
No taco, but chicken chili.
No tacos. I mean, we had an in-depth conversation about cooking on the grill. How many he's wearing me out. I thought maybe he was drunk because he was sending me more texts. Usually, he'll send me a text message. I'll reply. He will not respond for another day. Okay?
Oh, class?
Yeah.
Oh, I know. I know.
But this was like,
That's
boom,
funny.
one right. You got tortillas. Yeah, I got tortillas. And I'm asking you, right? Do we have tortillas? And she's like,
I'm
well.
like, yeah, but they're like weeks and weeks old.
She's like, they've been in the refrigerator for a week. I'm like,
No,
yeah.
they've
I'm
been
like,
in the
yes, we have free tortillas.
They've been in the refrigerator for over a month.
Oh, that's probably not bad.
I even said, I've got an onion. We'll chop up an onion. All these things.
We have no longer
And it was
have an
all
onion.
for nothing.
It's in the soup.
It was all for nothing. But anyway.
Well, Callie says that he found out that he can bank his sub-period jobs, and he goes, only 14 more, and it'll give me enough to take off next summer for the showcase. Take off.
Hey, there you go.
There we go.
He's got a plan.
He's got a plan.
Well, listen, I got to tell you, we keep
Blast the
moving.
noise expert.
Yeah.
That's what Kevin says.
Yeah. There's so many things that we're involved in that are subject to change at any given moment. And, the showcase, we're going into our 9th year. We've already planned it, but we're still negotiating some things in the background. We got some details we got to work out. Same thing, every year I go down to Panama City. I'm like, I ain't never coming back here.
He says that every year. This year will be the 10th
I ain't
year.
never coming back down here
Thank
again.
you, Freeman Medley.
You got the biggest tent now, and just for that particular venue.
I did.
Just for that venue.
And the only reason is because we had Freeman Medley to help us all the damn
don't you
thing
still?
down there.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
But it's going to look good. I can't wait to see it because I've not even seen the damn thing. It's so big. We haven't been able to set it up anywhere.
We're going to try to make it this year.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I understand you got a hotel booked and everything.
Well, thanks, Larice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're going. In case you didn't know, you're going.
Oh, I got to finish the house first.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it this year. Like I said, this is the only event we get to come to, so we're definitely looking forward to it.
Well, everybody will be there then.
We got to get you down to Key
Everybody
West.
is important, right, Alex?
That's the plan. Working on it.
Got to get you Key West.
I'm working on it.
You got to get out on that boat. take care of our sponsors, and have some fun, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, maybe this time next year that will happen. Who knows?
We had a great addition to the showcase this year, JJ, our new sound guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he was good, huh? You guys were a little bit worried about
Well,
it.
you know, we go.
Well, because we didn't know it.
I understand.
Yeah.
A sound man is so important, you know, and at the last minute you say,
They
yeah,
are the most.
I'm not going to be able to make it, but I've got somebody that can fill in for me.
You really need to have somebody who can tune the room.
I was going to say, did he bring his pink noise generator?
They got these great. It's an iPad.
I know what it is. I've seen many of them.
Yeah.
He had his green noise with him.
Green noise.
Yeah.
The brown noise.
Brown noise.
Yeah. But he did such a great job, and we've already talked him into coming back next year. I don't even remember the other guy anymore.
Oh, my.
Ron.
How quickly we forget.
Yeah, I was going to say, Ron's going to he's going to cry.
I love Ron.
I love
great.
Ron, too, and Ron did a great job, but, you know.
I understand. Too much echo with Ron.
It's kind of like
well, with
just kidding.
No. With Ron, he has the problem with that is he is the player in the dirt bags.
Right.
So
And he's got to be there within like an hour after he finishes you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are playing at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, you know.
And he was up with the crack of dawn with us all day. So, yeah, no.
Killer.
Yeah, it was too much.
Too much for him, yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. We got to work out some details. And
JJ said that he checked off a bucket list item by working a Rick Hoffel show.
Is JJ listening?
Or working at Rick's. I'm sorry, working at Rick's.
Oh, B-Man said that. Okay.
That was the ambassador. Said he was very excited to work at Rick's.
Yeah, he had never worked there before.
Yeah.
And which is ironic, you know, because we're kind of well known for a lot of artists who'd never played in Key West before, of giving them a platform to play. This year it was Jason Acey.
Yeah.
That had never, and
Mark Mulch had never played.
Mark Mulch.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Manalo when he came the first time. So we gave these guys a venue. We could go down and we could make a whole list of people that never played in Key West before until the showcase came along.
Yeah. We've introduced a lot of people down there.
Yeah. So it's it's a dream for a lot of people, just like JJ, to just work in Rick's. I've been trying to get in there, and there's his shot. He stepped up, made it happen.
So he's a local.
Yes.
Yeah.
As local as it gets.
So what other places or venues has JJ done in the past? Did he ever say?
Yeah, I don't know. Ron just highly recommended.
Well, there was a lot of. He's done sound all over town because all of the artists just about knew it.
Okay, there we go.
And that means he's been where they played other places and done this and done that.
I'm sure that eased your
made us feel
anxiety.
Yeah. He was ready to go. The videos all worked well. Although I've got to change the videos that play on the screen because those screens are square. They're not
rectangular.
They're not for wide view. So I'm gonna have to change those up next year to fit in that screen because God knows they ain't gonna get any more screens. That ain't gonna.
I don't know if I've ever seen a square one. You're talking about just a projector screen or a...
It's a square box.
It's a square box.
Yeah. I don't know any... Yeah, a square box. And most of these TVs
right.
are,
rectangle.
Right.
Yeah, it's probably about like that sign right there.
Oh.
Yeah, it's square.
Oh. So you just can't change the format on it, and
the video is set in widescreen.
Got it.
And
so it cuts it off, or it just kind of squinches
it. Fit it all in there like it should. It's just it's more of an annoyance to me because I'm staring at it all day long for 3 days.
It's back like in the day when you're watching a football game and it cuts the score off on the corner of that screen.
Yeah,
like, what?
Yeah.
I mean, the videos all looked good and it all worked, and because that used to be a big deal. That used to be one of the things we because one of the band members has to come in and load all those in to the laptop that they use for those screens. And having access to that is something we don't have. So but they take good care of it, and we were able to make it all happen. And it's amazing.
Do you know what CRT stands for?
CRT.
Cathode ray tube. And they could not make rectangular cathode ray tubes, so that's the reason why TVs were square.
Well, there you go. Some more.
More information.
I'm just full of it today.
He has more.
You are full of it today.
Your source for worthless knowledge.
Yeah, useless and important information.
Useless and important information. That's good.
Trying to find the.
That sounds like a new daggone segment.
Flash is useless and important information. All right, here's our.
Be done easily.
I like it.
Here's our travel minute.
And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo.
Take it away, Joe.
Morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And I take a little different twist today because this week I was asked by one of our travel agency associations if I would do a video interview about what I thought were the best ways to build a travel agency and how to become successful in the business and to make money, of course. So as I was thinking about this, it doesn't just apply to travel agents, but it applies to you, whoever owns a business out there or a service. And I know that a lot of the listeners on Tiki Man Radio, own a business or do a service. And I thought this would be something great to share. So that's why I'm taking a little different spin. So I was asked what I thought was, one of the top reasons why we became successful in the travel industry. And, I said to them, not the number one thing, but one of the things that I did on a regular basis for the past 11 years was I was very consistent in all of my marketing. So what I mean by that was I was on Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn and Google on a constant basis. Even during the time of the pandemic when nobody was traveling, I constantly put on some type of an ad just to keep travel front of mind. But the number one thing that I thought that people don't do is that everybody you meet, make sure that somehow in that conversation you tell them what you do. I'm a travel agent. I tell everybody, what do you do? I'm a travel agent. We go out to the supermarket or we go out to the apartment store. You always wind up getting in conversations with somebody. At least I do anyway. Either a cashier or somebody on the line, we wind up getting a conversation. Or when I'm traveling, I can't even tell you how many times I've traveled and been in the pool or been by the bar and started talking to somebody. And, the conversation kind of develops and you say, oh, what do you do? Oh, what do you do? Well, I'm a travel agent. You're a travel agent? I didn't even know those guys existed anymore. I thought everything was online now. And then you get a chance to really give your elevator pitch. So the number one thing that I tell people, new agents coming into this business, and this was part of that video thing that I did, is tell everybody what you do. You never know where your customer is going to be from. And I don't care if you own a radio station, a wine company, a coffee company, you rent motorcycles, you rent beach bungalows, you have a house that you rent. I don't care. Tell everybody, because that's the only way people are going to know. And you'd be surprised if that person that you're talking to doesn't need your service at this time, it's going to be in their back of their mind. But I'll bet you anything that those people know somebody that could use your service right now. And I've had this just happen recently. I had somebody I was talking to on a cruise, told him I was a travel agent. We got into this long conversation. I gave him my card. 2 weeks after that, one of their friends called me because they wanted to book a Mediterranean cruise. Oh, you met my friend on a ship, and she gave me your number. So that's my spiel for today. And I hope that, it helps somebody out there realize that, you're in business for yourself, or whether it's a service or a product or whatever it is, but you need to let people know. And posting on Facebook is just not enough. Posting on Instagram is just not enough. And let me go back and say, if you are posting on social media and you're only doing it one time a day, you're wasting your time. because it takes at least 5 posts a day to get through all the other noise out there. Okay, I'm going to get off my soapbox. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend. This is Joe Leo with this week's JBL Travel Minute, and it's called Tell Everyone. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May, where we go island hopping around the Caribbean. JBL Travel Company specializes in cruises and all-inclusive resorts for family vacations, group travel, destination weddings, and honeymoons for over 10 years. You should always take the Tiki Man's advice and travel with somebody you know. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200. Make sure you check out the JBL Travel Minute every Sunday at noon on Tiki Man Radio. During Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man, you'll learn something new every week. That's JBL Travel Group, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. MFG Records Tropical Division is a big supporter of Tiki Man Radio and live cam for Tropical Country on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. They're also sponsor for the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. If you want to take your music to the next level, reach out to MFG Records, music for grown-ups, and Dave Sons and Beth Travers will take care of you. MFG Records, the official record label of Tiki Man Radio. Goaltending services, our good friends Gypsy Travels will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stools and get on another bar, a sandbar, with Gypsy Travels and GTS Charters. And now with Goaltending Services Outfitters, you can get the equipment you need, you can get the apparel you need, grab you some drinks and some souvenirs. That's Goaltending Services, the elite place to be if you're going to a sandbar or being on the water in the Florida Keys. Reach out to them today. Goaltending Services. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you. Make sure you visit the newly opened Goaltending Outfitters upstairs from the Hurricane Hole Restaurant at the dock. GTS Charters and Goaltending Outfitters. There's no better place to be in the Florida Keys. Are you looking to grow your business and get your brand out there? Well, come be part of the Tiki Man Radio family. With over 10 years of branding experience, over 12,000 subscribers on YouTube, and a worldwide audience, Tiki Man Radio can take your business to the next level. Have you checked into local advertising? 15-second slots for thousands of dollars, sandwiched in between the news and 25 other businesses? Internet radio takes your business around the world. Let me tell you what Tiki Man Radio is all about. We're all about branding. We are all about getting your name to the listener base that you're looking for. We have sponsorship packages for large and small businesses with several live shows every week, music festivals in Key West and on the road, and the capability to come to your business. Tiki Man Radio becomes your part. Reach out to us at tikimanradio@gmail.com for the sponsorship package that fits your need. Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio. Come over and be part of the family.
Everything you are to me. till the blood flows. Last a long ass journey with some fool that wrote the map. Everyone's digging for the cross on the page. No one knows where it's at. 'Cause I love the way you move, love what you do, everything you are to me. 'Cause I love the way you are, love what you talk, everything you do is neat. Love to know how, baby, I could get a chance just to look in your eyes. Maybe I could be your man. 'Cause I love the way you move, love what you do, everything you are to me. 'Cause I love just to walk, love what you talk, everything you do is neat. 'Cause I love the way you move, love what you do, everything you are to me. Just to look in your eyes, maybe I could be your man.
Hey everybody, this is Jax Bowers, and you're listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
What do you say, baby, let's get away. Sail away, head out while the coast is clear. We can go down to the ocean, find a salty situation, squeeze a little lime in our beer. Tangle up our fishing lines, I'll grab for yours, you grab for mine. Tip our hats as the boats cruise on by. A blanket on the beach with a big bonfire. Your salty kisses shoot me straight to the sky. Dangle our toes and wait for the tide. Count the stars in each other's eyes. We can tangle up our fishing lines. I'll grab for yours, you grab for mine. Tip our hats as the boats cruise on by. A little longitude, a little latitude, a little rearranging our attitude till we're out of tequila, down to one line. Oh baby, let's rewind. Remember when we tangled up our fishing lines? I grabbed for yours, you grabbed for mine. We tipped our hats as the boats cruised on by. Oh baby, let's rewind. Count the stars in your eyes. let's rewind.
That's Miss Brooke
Graham.
Yeah.
Yes, I love Brooke.
You know, they did such a. I had so much fun watching them play Panama City Rendezvous last year because they were having fun. And as the first time they ever played, they were on the big stage. They brought the whole band from Texas and put on a hell of a show.
Yes, they did.
Did a great job, and I really enjoyed having them down there. I think they played Music on the Bay as well. And Music on the Bay is back on. You know, they got hit hammered pretty hard with that last hurricane, and but they've got everything back together. It looks like the schedule's on, so that'll be in February, I believe. February or March, one of the two. But I want to go back to this JBL Travel moment thing. You know, that's so true. Everything he's saying, you know, as we speak, I'm running about 4 or 5 businesses right now. And you have to be consistent. But the main thing is to tell people what the hell it is you do. You know, I mean, a lot of people don't know. I understand if you're the tamale man in Key West, you don't want everybody to know. Because they're going to want tamales.
Tamales.
You know? Want tamales.
Yeah, that's another thing. That needs to be a secret, you know, because otherwise you work yourself to death. But
no, he needs to have his own place down there.
I know.
What he needs.
I keep telling him, like, listen, we need to cut out all this other crap and just open up the tamale.
How about just one of those carts he pushed down the street?
Well, I have a plan for that.
Tijuana, you know?
I told him the plan for that. Like, you know, so we make fresh tamales all day long.
Tamale cart.
And he's got his world famous salad that he makes and all that stuff. You know, we teach him how to do that. Now, at the end of the day, the tamales that are left over, right? We put them in the refrigerator.
Freezer.
Well, we put them in the refrigerator because our cart guy is going to take those out. And those are the ones we're going to sell on the corner.
If he's going to take them out the same day, you probably don't have to refrigerate them.
Well, you know, I mean, I'm thinking like the next day. We've got a cart that's going down to Vol Street.
With a little bell.
There's a little guy down there that
Get one of them carts as a bicycle so he can pedal it up and down the street.
I'll help them.
Well, there's a guy down there that, what is the hot dog guy's name? You remember his name?
Yeah, I've seen him.
No, I don't remember his name.
Yeah. I mean, we tried like hell to get him to come to the Tiki House and just sit out there and sell hot dogs. And he's like, I got to go to Sloppy Joe's. That's where I make my money, you know. Like there's literally, you know, hundreds of people standing around with no food in their hands. And but anyway,
you just come into Rick's and you
some
get one
people
for $3.
you can't help in business, but that's the tamale guy would be the same way.
Yeah.
You know, and everything in Key West is, you know, the Uber people, the cab people, that they all fight each other.
Yeah.
That's why they give that guy in Paradise such a hard time, because, you know, he's not supposed to be doing that. He's not licensed, and, you know, so they're always hassling him. And the same thing with, you know, a guy selling something on a cart or whatever. You know?
I've run into that myself, just what I'm doing.
Yeah. So, but you need to tell people what it is you do. I mean, I was, I don't talk that much about it, but I was a divisional vice president for a finance company one time, and I was in this meeting, and I fired the entire marketing department because they sucked. And I told them, I said, you know, I can promote a bar in my backyard better than you guys can, and was doing it at the time. But yeah, you know, marketing is very important. You got to be consistent. You can't just throw something out there. That's why, you know, if you Tiki Man Radio, we're always posting stuff. Things are scheduled and things are going out all throughout the day. You know, all of our sponsors. That's why, because these guys, all these other guys that do their shows and stuff, they don't post till, you know, an hour before their show or whatever. So I'll promote like the day before, making sure everybody knows they got a show coming up, or throughout the week, or different times, and all this kind of stuff on all the platforms that we're involved in. And you got to be consistent with that, but you got to tell people what it is you do. If I'm guilty of anything, it's not carrying enough stickers with me when I go. Because there's always a place where you're like, man, I wish I had a sticker I could put on that wall, you know?
Well, surprisingly enough, yesterday I was passed out because different people that was talking to me, and they're like, you know, do you have a business card or anything? And I'm like, matter of fact, I do.
Yeah.
Here's my Tiki Man Radio.
That's what I did yesterday
business
with
card.
the people from Bakersfield.
I saw Moni say, yeah, our vehicle is like a roving billboard for Tiki Man Radio, and thank you for that. And anytime you guys are here, grab you some stickers to hand out wherever you're at, your favorite bar, whatever. You know, we're all in this cult together.
That's right, Donna. We're in a cult.
But I think I got the last of the business cards.
It's a social club. Let's get it
You
right.
hadn't printed any for a while.
What's that?
I said I think I got the last of the business cards that you handed me. You said I haven't got too many left.
Yeah, no.
Any left at all.
I've got a box of them in there.
You do?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I don't like to hand them out, those out, because I got my phone number on them. I really like people to email me. You know, otherwise I get all these phone calls, you know, from people all over the country that I don't know the number, and I might miss it. Whereas I get an email, we can set up a time to talk.
Right.
You know, because, you know, God knows what I'll be doing if you just call me out of the blue. You know, like...
Talk to your printer, man.
Now, I mean, when somebody texts me, you know, and says, hey, I'm bringing tacos, I'm all in, you know, but...
That way he's got it in writing, too.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's got evidence.
You got an onion? You got an onion, man.
Yeah. I didn't ask for an onion.
You did. I think I think you were drinking last night. I think that was a drunk text. Well, and I know it's just you and me. Nobody else is listening. We want Larice to know that you were working hard on the house.
Larice went to lunch. She ain't listening no more.
Listening.
Yeah.
She ain't listening.
She ain't listening.
Listen to you talking for Tennessee.
She ain't listening no more.
Yeah. Let's see here. Well, we have a few. We have a few with a few attitude here, Patty. I don't know what he's talking about, but
Patty said that one taxi driver in Key West after the showcase was a real ass to me when we were breaking down. He was a real jerk. Yeah. Yeah, he was. I agree with that. Good morning, Mo Cephas. She said, I'm late, but I made it.
Well, good morning.
I have not done that yet, Mo, but it'll come.
I'll tell you one thing I have noticed in Key West that I think that they've done a pretty good job of cracking down on it, and that's all those T-shirts and people that would stand out on the sidewalk and try to get you to come in and buy their cheap jewelry and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of that anymore.
Yeah, I didn't see a lot of that either.
Because it used to be really annoying just walking down the street.
You're like, go away from me, you know.
Yeah, and they had a bunch of T-shirt businesses, you know.
Brian would have to say, we live here, man. We live here.
Yeah. A lot of T-shirts that were always going out of business, right?
Is that all you have to say?
False advertising.
I'm in.
It's kind of like we had a furniture store that went here, and I'm sure everybody else has had this in your town, where they went out of business for the last 35 years.
For immediate liquidation.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot and discount furniture, where we mark it up just a little bit. I can't believe I remembered that commercial, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just going to say I live with Brian Shields, so, you know, you can't talk to me. Brian Fields, I'm sorry.
Brian Fields.
I'm like, who the hell's Brian Shields?
Brian Fields, yeah. He got
I looked and I saw Michelle, and I just...
Yep.
But I wasn't going to say her. So.
Yep.
Okay, fine.
Well, Rick the Stick says cult means culture, and we certainly are a special culture, and I'm glad we are.
See, I was taken off guard, but I've never heard anybody say that before.
No.
I like to think of us as a family. But then if you think about it, you know,
we're a cult.
The Manson family was a family,
too.
and I'm pretty sure they were a cult. You know. You know, you went out to the ranch, and you were welcome into the family there with the Manson family. And thank God we're not that bad.
Oh, Lord.
I like to think it's a happy bunch of people that just want to be happy. And
yes.
spreading the, you know, back in the Tiki Island radio days, we'd always say spreading the aloha of love.
So does that mean that you're kind of like Charlie Manson?
No, I'm not Charlie Manson.
Good Lord.
B-Man says that he just tells them, don't touch me, tomato.
Don't touch my tomato. That's right.
I love that song.
Yeah, don't touch my tomato. But I haven't seen a lot of those guys hanging around.
And Patty Campbell said yes, and the perfumes too. Them coming out
She
there.
said the face cream people were the worst. Patty did.
Yep.
Culture is bigger than a family, Danny.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a song here, but yeah, that seems to have gotten a lot better. You know, that day, and for those of you that are wondering, I call that a day at the bar, and that's I went back and cut out all the little scenes that we had behind the bar. That's the crowd at Rick's that are all getting beer and drinks and whatever. In the background, you can see the Navy cooking the hamburgers and hot dogs, and that's all going on during the showcase, which is really kind of cool. I'll put it out on. Let's see. There we go.
Here it is.
I found it.
So what was the Navy charging for cheeseburgers, hamburgers, and hot dogs?
Oh, we charge $40 now.
You are making money.
No, I think it was $2 for the hot dogs and $3 for the hamburgers.
That's pretty good. You go to a ball game like we did yesterday. Hot dogs $8.
$4 for a cheeseburger. You add $1 for cheese.
For cheese, you got $1. Okay.
Oh, gee. Well, you got to have it. You know what the heck.
I don't. You know,
and what's it going to the Navy? So hey.
Yeah, it's all going to the Navy.
Yeah, $2,300 we kind of checked for those guys, and yeah, the Navy did a great job, and it's still, I don't care what anybody says, it's the cheapest meal in Key West. That's for damn sure.
Oh, they were coming across the street when I was doing it.
It's a perfect scenario. We tried so many years to try to figure out a way to have some kind of food brought in or whatever, you know, and then we would have a separate charity, and to have them come together like that, and they want to do it. It's just perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Well, the ambassador says the Navy guys are good to look at too.
Oh my God. Well, there's that, you know. So, but they did a great job. Man, boys can drink some beer apparently.
Oh yeah.
We may, you know, I think there's going to be a discussion about that. You know,
because wasn't that the Chiefs charity?
Here's your check for $2,300. You owe us $3,000 in beer.
So they were getting beers comped.
Well, they had a tab going over there.
Okay, they did.
Yeah.
And the problem with the tab is that they would swap out. You know, the people that came in the morning time would be different in the afternoon, and so on and so on. So whoever there was last got stuck with the tab. And you know, there was a little bit of discussion. Another thing going on with our negotiations there with Rick and them, and you know, we gotta get with them after the first year and iron out a few things. Because, you know, we have a tab there, too, but we don't abuse it. I mean, most of the day, I'm just drinking regular Coke or Sprite or something. I don't start drinking a beer till maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon when I feel like everything's going pretty well, you know. Now, some people come in there at 11 o'clock and, you know, they start drinking, and by 4 o'clock, you know, we don't see them people anymore.
Well, that's kind of what Rick's want it to happen, right?
It's true. Yeah, that's what we want to, that's our job for Rick's and Dirty Harry's is to put seats and put butts in seats and have them order beer. Drinks, whatever, mixed drinks, whatever it may be. I know David Reef was happy, thrilled to death, sold all of his rum. Wants to come back and be part of all 3 days next year. So it's all great stuff.
When you say sold it by the bottle, or did they have
all the rum
the
he had? Yeah, all the rum he brought down, he sold it.
Okay,
nice.
And there was a time where they ran out behind the bar, and he had to go get more from his distributor.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, Patty Campbell. You know, used to, it was like, you know, don't touch my tomato. Don't touch my tomato when you walk down the street in Duval Street with them, the T-shirt people.
Don't touch me tomato. Please don't you touch me tomato. Touch me yummy pumpkin potato. For goodness sake, don't touch me tomato. Touch me this, you touch me that. Touch me everything I've got. Touch me plum and me apple too. Here's one thing you just can't do. All you do is feel 'em, feel 'em. Ain't you tired of the feel 'em, feel 'em? All you do is squeeze 'em, man. Ain't you tired of the squeeze 'em, squeeze 'em? Please, mister, don't touch me tomato. Please don't you touch me, tomato. Touch me, yummy pumpkin potato. For goodness sake, don't touch me, tomato. To take advice from me, the more you look, the less you see. If you just must have your way, double the price you've got to pay. All you do is feel 'em, ain't you tired of the feel 'em? All you do is squeeze 'em, man, ain't you tired of the squeeze 'em? Please, miss, but don't touch me, tomato. Please don't you touch me, tomato. Touch me, yummy pumpkin potato. For goodness sake, don't touch me, tomato. You're hard like a coconut. Nuts on nuts, but nothing but. Before the temperature get hot, man, make up your mind just what is what. All you do is feel 'em. Ain't you tired of the feel 'em? All you do is squeeze 'em, man, ain't you tired of the squeeze 'em? Please, mister, don't touch me, tomato. Please don't you touch me, tomato. Touch me, yummy pumpkin potato. For goodness sake, don't
I'm gonna grab me a beer.
A beer.
You good? You light? Are you light?
I'm good.
Is your beer light? It's okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
All right. I'll be right back.
It is such a good night to kiss. It is such a good night to dance. It is such a good night to Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo, love. It is such a good night to kiss. It is such a good night to dance. It is such a good night to Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo, love. It is such a good night to kiss. It is such a good night to dance. It is such a good night to Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo, love. It is such a good night to kiss. It is such a good night to dance. It is such a good night to Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo-Doo, Scooby-Doo-Doo, love.
Hey y'all, this is Brooke Graham. If you're needing some me time, pour yourself a double rum and join us at Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
never got a grip on penmanship, could never make the small L's flow. Seldom found a trick to arithmetic, 3 plus 2 be 4. Pa. But as for some palm trees or tales from the South Seas, and I just might turn your head. I never had the clout to knock one out, but hitting is the name of my game. Stranded on third as the coaches convert, so close to that first claim to fame. Just give me that steel side, and I'll make home the late mine, and I just might turn some heads. But sometimes I can get a little drastic. Sometimes I just let my feelings show. Baby, I can be a bit sarcastic. Why? But most times that's the way the story goes. This Joe down in Mexico, he went there to work on his tan. For years he's been plugged into blenders and songs. They call him the 12-volt man. He don't need no charge card, just give him a die-hard and he'll make sparks fly around your head. Or just ask for some palm trees and tales from the South Seas, and I'll make sparks fly around your head and your head.
Weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Sundays, it's The Big Show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time. Streaming live on the Camys Grammy Live Cam from the Chocolate Bar Studios in Harrison Bay. Come over and be part of the show. After The Big Show, it's Tuesday on the Island Replay with B-Man and Michelle. Recorded live from Key West. Later that afternoon, it's 5 o'clock somewhere with Rick the Stick. You never know where he's going to pop up. On the road with Rick the Stick, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday. Mondays from 6 to 8 p.m. Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man, live from Crown Point, Indiana. Tuesday at noon, it's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew. Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning how to produce and do their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. It's the Lunchbox Special with Surfs Up every Tuesday at noon Eastern Island Time. Wednesdays, it's Where the Boots Meet the Beach with Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, streaming live on the MFG Tropical Live Cam from the Legends Studio in Ooltewah, Tennessee from 7 to 9 p.m. Friday, starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle from the Beachy Shell Studios in Key West, live every Friday, having some fun with our friends and sharing great music. Saturdays, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings starting at midnight and going to noon. This is where we open up the massive archives of the radio station and take you back to that old shaggin' music. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you tune into all these great shows and keep listening to Tiki Man Radio and have some fun.
That's right. Have have some fun, for goodness sakes, and listen to these guys. They're all doing a great job of bringing you entertainment. And
Rick the Stick's coming up tonight.
And
5 p.m.
5 p.m. on the road with Rick the Stick. Rick, let me know if you didn't find the JBL Travel Moment. I'll send it out on Friday, I believe. And I have to send out 2 different emails, one for the B-Dog, who does video, and one for you, the MP3. So.
And I usually download both just in case video fails. I still have it on the audio.
Well, there you go.
Good idea.
And I see all the talk about the rum down in the bar. And for those of you that got shots of it, and those of you that held off and let other people taste it, thank you so much for that. I mean, you guys do a fantastic job of supporting everything to do with the radio station, and I can't thank you enough for everything you do. We got a new year just around the corner, and
we do.
Be here before we know it.
Yeah, and of course the annual New Year's Eve party.
Yes, the annual New Year's Eve party.
It might be karaoke. You never know what might happen. But it's a safe environment. And,
It is.
We bring in the new year. And
I want to decorate different this year.
Yeah. What do you got in mind?
I don't know. Probably the same old stuff, but because I usually because it's after Christmas, so I usually throw it together. Boom,
I know. I'm still taking down things that because Larice, when we have the when St. Patty's Day, right?
Yeah.
Like, she hangs stuff up in little spots here or there where I find them all the time.
The little shamrocks.
The little shamrock.
Yeah,
there must have been 1,000 of them in that bag.
Yeah. There must have been, but yeah. That was fun. Yeah, but we're doing something different. We are going to do a tree this year, but it's the one that Larice loaned me, and I think we're going to do it Key West style this year.
Okay.
What does that mean?
It means like bras and panties will be hanging from it.
Tamales?
Maybe tamales.
Bras and panties.
Bras and panties.
Oh, I thought she said tamales.
How do you get that out of bras and panties? Well, she's wanting to do like the Christmas tree, so B-Man and Michelle have this Christmas tree down there that they keep up year round or whatever.
Yeah, they decorate it for the season.
Bottles of reef rum are going to be hanging from the tree, right?
Yeah.
That's like the ice machine I took out of the tiki bar. That was a good idea at the time.
You took it out, huh?
I took it out.
Oh,
yeah, he took it out.
I didn't know that yet.
Yeah, that's...
Well, he didn't want to get moldy.
Yeah, I took it out for the winter. We mentioned that earlier. You were asleep during the show earlier. We were talking about it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess I got to take that keg out of there, too, don't I? It might be getting moldy in there.
Yeah, we need to get that out of there. But it became more work for me because I have to clean the damn thing.
Oh.
I have to clean it all the time and all that stuff, so... you just come up here, get you a glass.
Oh, good for you, Mo Sivas. She won a Christmas tree from a tree farm around the corner from her. Mo Sivas did.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
B-Man said he is going to be making reef rum balls this week.
Boy,
next week. Next week.
Michelle Myers brought, I guess she stole them out of the refrigerator down there.
Yeah.
And she brought them to here when they came up here. And she's like, "You want a rum ball?" I'm like, "Yes." You can't turn down the rum balls that he makes. They were very good.
B-Man wants to know if Reef Rum has mini bottles that they can use for ornaments.
We're trying to get him to get bigger bottles because the other bottles go real fast. Speaking of which, Kevin just walked in his chocolate bar shirt and a bottle of Reef Rum, and the beautiful Angel is out there.
Awesome.
She's got
she's got a chicken.
Got a chicken.
A rubber chicken.
A rubber chicken.
Rubber chicken.
Wow, wow. I love it.
But yeah, Reef Rum balls.
Yeah.
Now, Rick Martinez is working on some recipes as well.
So there you go. Now we have Reef Rum eggnog and now Reef Rum balls.
Nick Road from JBL and MFG Records. I got it. I'm sorry, I'm technical support here. Trying to get Rick there.
And it's funny when you call him, that's actually how he answers the phone now. Tiki Man Radio Technical Support. How may I help you?
Yes.
Say, yeah, okay.
And then he sends me a text message to make sure that I go online and leave him a 5-star review.
I was chiming in on his show. Just checking in here from Tiki Man Radio Technical Support. You will get a survey at the end of this, and if you don't give us 5 stars, you will be put into the bottom of the list next time. Which is really what they're saying when they want you to do a survey and encouraging you to give 5 stars. Like, we'll remember that if you don't. So,
blackmail.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, Flats. Blackmail. But yeah, Rick Martinez is. Let's see here. He has.
B-Man says he sent me a bill.
That's funny.
Well, there was, we always talk about, like, there's little bitty things. And if you DJs out there, you need to go ahead and update your radio boss if you haven't done so while it's free. So make sure you do that. But
yeah, I was scared because it says there's a new version available to click here, and I'm like, new version scares me because last time I did it, it cost me money.
No, you didn't have to pay it, right?
No, I said it cost you money.
Oh, okay. Well.
Oh, Ed Kubiak says, anybody try reef rum on their waffles instead of maple syrup?
Hey, I like that. I like that.
That may be the first indication that you got a drinking problem.
Yeah. Good morning to you and Felicia.
Pretty soggy waffles.
Let's see here. So Rick is sending me the recipes that he's working on. We'll put that together and have that on the show next week. You can't really see it, but it's St. Nick's recipe here with reef rum, and he's doing a great job. He's having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, he is.
B-Man asked you, does reef rum have minis? I bet you people don't realize that at one time that was the only thing you could buy in the state of South Carolina.
Was the minis?
Was minis.
How funny.
And you go there, and the bars, in the back of the bars, that just have thousands of different brands behind the bar.
Of minis.
And they actually would uncap and pour that into your drink and then give you the, club soda on top of it or whatever. But it was their way of knowing exactly how much tax they had to pay. Because they had to, at the end of the night, this is true, had to count how many bottles that was sold and kept it in a log. But the bottles had to be kept there for 48 hours, so in case the state wanted to come in and audit how many little bottles they sold. This is the truth.
That's so wild.
This is in South Carolina?
South Carolina, yes, because we used to have our family reunion all the time in Charleston. And every time you went out, whether it was a restaurant or a regular bar or whatever, that's the only way you could get a drink.
B-Man said, he goes, when was that, 1920?
Yeah, I was going to say, nobody cares about the 30s anymore.
No, I'm going to tell you, that was probably in the 90s.
Wow.
Really? Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
All right. I got to GTS that.
Do it.
Yeah. Let's Google that.
Okay, how much are you going to pay me if it's...
I ain't paying you nothing.
GTS.
What's it? GTS, is that the same thing as Google?
Yeah, GTS means Google that shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fine.
Just put, when did South Carolina end the little bottle drink or whatever?
How funny.
But you could go in a liquor store and get a bottle, right? You're just talking about at a bar somewhere.
At a bar someplace, yes.
That sounds to me like...
And they had state-run liquor stores, so the hours were weird. I mean, it was like 12 to 6 p.m.,
Okay, here it is. South Carolina required bars and restaurants to use mini liquor bottles to serve drinks from 1973 to 2006.
Wow.
I'll be darned.
Finally, somebody's like, this is a bunch of stupid...
I get validated.
And it says bartenders...
You are validated, Flash.
Wow.
Yeah,
Vindicated, validated, whatever.
It says bartenders would pour liquor from 1.7-ounce mini bottles, and customers would specify how many ways they wanted the bottle split.
Could you get 2 bottles? A double?
I don't know. I never tried.
You never tried.
The impact
I
made.
didn't try it.
Sounds like exactly what you do.
Look, I was a beer drinker back then. I didn't care about that.
It says the impact that the law made drinks stronger than those in other states, and some say it led to more public drunkenness.
Aw.
And
free pour, come on.
And the law was created to ensure quality control, reduce public intoxication, and provide tax revenue.
Well, thank God we finally fired those people.
I think it was tax revenue. It's always about the money.
I mean, yeah, because
Always
they had
about the money.
I was told by a bartender
they have strippers.
Yeah, yes, and B-Man, they hung the little empty bottles, you know where.
Wow. Again, Flaz.
God, I'm worried about you.
The source of worthless knowledge.
Yeah. It turns out to be
Interesting,
true.
but worthless knowledge.
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
There's a new show coming out tonight.
Okay, what is it?
First of all, I'm a very big
Billy Bob
Thornton, and it's called Land Man. And basically, he's the guy that goes out and manages the people who work on the oil fields down in Texas. It's actually a creator. What's that guy that did all of Yellowstone?
Taylor Sheridan.
Yeah, this is another thing.
Is
Demi
this one
Moore
we're-
plays.
Are we
in
going
it.
to get 5 episodes and wait 2 years for the next one?
No, well,
we hope not.
He did. I did see an interview with him where he said the biggest failure he's done so far is the whole 4/6s thing. Yeah, because that was
That he never had one show, one episode.
nobody cared. Nobody cared about the what's his guy, the guy that
I don't even remember his name anymore.
I mean, honestly, the best one he's put out, to me, in my opinion, was 1883. Because he actually...
Is that the one where they stayed on the damn boat the entire...
No. That was the one with Tim McGraw and...
that one was
they were on
pretty
the
good.
frontier. That was like how it all
1923
started.
or something.
Yeah,
where they,
1923. Yeah.
they literally was on a boat the entire season.
We still don't know.
We don't know what happened to it because they
They were
never came
supposed
back.
to get back to Montana to save the ranch.
Yeah, after all this crap, they
have
get
no
off the
idea
boat
what
and
happened
they split them up. You know, she's off this direction, he's off on that direction.
We have no
I've
idea.
come to the conclusion that Taylor Sheridan has ADD because he starts one project and he goes from there to here to there to there. He can't stay on one project at a time. So
That sounds like another person I know. Not you.
That boat is
Somebody
back in
else
the
we
days
know.
when the world was flat and they just flew off the edge. And that was
It was stupid. It was stupid. The whole thing was stupid, and
We're
starts
just
out
like,
in a
it was great. No, it was a great
It was good
show
when it started, and I was excited about it.
until it just fell off, and we don't even know what happened
It
to
starts
him.
with this
They fell
beautiful
off, like I
woman who
said.
gets eaten by a tiger.
Right.
And then the next thing you know, they're on a boat for the rest of the season.
They are.
Well, it
True story.
took months to get where they're going, you know.
All right. Anyway, back to this new series because I'm a big
Back to reality.
Billy Bob Thornton, and Demi Moore is in it as well.
Yeah.
So it's got a good cast in there. But there's a scene in there where the bartender says, "Would you like another beer, or would you like something harder?" And Billy Bob says, "No, I quit drinking a long time ago. I'll have another beer." I like.
Oh, I thought
Man,
he
what
was-
a clever
I thought
line
he was
that
saying
is.
that to Demi Moore.
No. God, you're a dirty old man.
I am.
You and Alex
I am.
are like Chesters
are.
at the family reunion.
Chester's
Okay.
super
Well, you
fan.
should have heard them before the show. They were out there planning. They got a date. They're going out on a date together.
I don't know
really?
if
Yeah.
that's the case. No, okay, now I had to watch Alex's two mongrels all.
What are y'all doing? Going down to the pantyhose section at J.C. Penney's and hanging out? What's going on here?
It's free oysters night, friend.
Oh,
Oh,
Monday
at
night.
the boathouse,
what
Monday
a pain
night.
in the ass to get down there on a Monday at 5 o'clock.
Well, you guys can do
Anyway,
it.
I
mean,
watched the two
The two guys that have nothing else to do.
wonderful puppies
two
that he
retired
has
guys.
in that house. One of them is like 200 pounds, and the other one's a little bulldog-like thing. I don't know what it is. But
That's a French bulldog.
I know. But anyway, I had to go there twice a day and feed them and make sure they outside and drink water and stuff.
What?
Yeah,
What was
when
that?
he was
I missed
gone.
that part.
When he was gone.
Oh.
We were in
When
Key
he
West.
when he was up in not Maine, where was it? He was,
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. That's
Let's
right.
talk about the sound effects there. Well, I'll tell you guys, I've been spending a lot of time down at the boathouse lately.
You have?
Which is not a good thing.
Not in his business.
But y'all go on and eat them oysters
been
down there at 5 o'clock.
he's
Okay,
been
y'all
down
have
there
fun with that. Now, I will tell you this: they're building a new bar
downstairs.
Downstairs.
Just for the oysters, huh?
They used to have a bar downstairs and that was where they had concerts.
It's a sandbar.
Well, you know, there's a line that always comes out and it goes down the stairs, you know, for people trying to get in there.
Yeah, we're missing money. We're losing money.
Yeah.
For people waiting in line with no drinks in
and they
their
turn
hand.
around and they walk out back out to the car. You know how many times, Larissa, I've done that? A couple times.
I don't doubt it. Says the man never watched Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Or orders a salad at Anchor's. And swears he'll never go back.
I'll never go back to that.
I tell you what, there's a good restaurant on the other side of the dam, down right along the river. That when we used to live over there. No, it's not Scotty's. It's over on the other side. If you're going toward Hickson, over there, it sits right down on the river. It's a really good place. I can't remember the name of it though.
Well, this is horrible. We don't even know the name of it.
Well, you got to figure out the name.
But is it on that little access road that takes you up the river, so to speak, on the other side?
It takes you,
and it's the very first parking lot you finally hit.
It was like a little access road that took us into the backside of our apartment complex. Is where
it's down at the marina.
Yeah.
We've been there, and
I can't remember the name. It was a really good restaurant.
Parrot Head meetings there.
Oh yeah. I forget the name.
It's been
of it.
several restaurants.
It's gone through lots of turnover.
I forget the name of this mirror that's on the other side of this wall. Came from the original place
that was there.
Yeah. When they went out of business, I went over and bought that mirror. It's got their name on it, I believe. But
that's the way. That's the way he acquired a bunch of stuff. His restaurant going out of business, sales, and the bar stools you sit in. That's where we get that stuff from.
Yes, you're welcome, Michelle Myers. So y'all go on down there at 5 o'clock and have you a good old time.
Yeah.
In about 6 weeks, everything should be fine. There's a reason why everything's on sale right now. I'm just letting you know.
Like those oysters, you mean?
Yeah.
Well.
What are you going to do, right? Don't take my word for it. Go have some fun.
Knock yourself out.
It's like Louie over at Trader Joe's.
No, I thought his name was Jimmy.
Jimmy the Rat. That's
Jimmy.
right. Yeah, Jimmy the Rat. But anyway. All right, never mind. Let's
Moving on.
Moving on.
Jimmy the Rat.
Hey, we do have a Tuesday on the Island replay with B-Man and Me show coming up immediately following the show here. And if you haven't done so already, and that means everybody, right? That means y'all, that means B-Man and everybody that's listening. Anybody out there, hit the like button. That really helps out the...
We're up to 32 right now that I see.
Well, that'd be great. We need a couple more because, we got that one bastard that lives in Ottawa. So.
Lakeshore Grill is what it's called.
Lakeshore.
Yeah, Lakeshore.
It's actually a French restaurant is out there advertising.
And we've gone there twice and it's been closed.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Over the years, it's been many things.
Yeah.
I want to say it was
a steakhouse last time we were there.
Yeah.
Steak and seafood.
Got a hell of a view from the bar there that looks over the water.
Absolutely.
I forget what the name of that was. It was a pretty...
It's a pretty nice joint, yeah.
It was a hot spot there for a while.
It was. I can't remember the name of it. That was.
It's a little tricky getting out of there.
It's seasonal because in the wintertime they're not open as much as they are in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the wintertime they're only open on the weekends.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And maybe. I mean,
No, they'll tell you they are.
Okay.
I found that out when we lived there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that's been a minute. When was the last time you lived there?
It's been several years ago.
We moved over there right after the house fire, so that would have been 2019, I think.
It was before the tornado, I know that. That's kind of how things were going.
What's the name of it now?
So, I don't know.
Lakeshore, Long Branch, what?
I don't know.
Listen, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep and think about tacos you're not
It's on
going to
Lake
eat.
Resort Drive, so go ahead and check.
Lake Resort.
All right, it's time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day, because I've just about had enough of this. All right, thank you so much for being a part of the show this morning. Make sure you hit the like button. Check out Rick the Stick this afternoon on the road with Rick the Stick, 5 o'clock somewhere, coming up at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And check out all the shows everybody's doing around here. Tell everybody about Tiki Man Radio. Share the video. Do all the things you normally do. And thank you so much for all your support for Tiki Man Radio and being in the family, as I like to call it. We'll be back next week with another edition of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Have a great day, everybody.
See ya.
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye. Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time, oh Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
All right, Dirk, bring it home now. Come on.
Give me a smile and a warm embrace. Pick up your coat and grab that old suitcase. I hear the whistle blowing down the track. Can't say for sure when we're coming back. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye. And now we're leaving with tears in our eyes. We'll be back soon, so don't you cry. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Whoa.
So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. Tuesday on the Island replay coming up next, only on Tiki Man Radio. Have a great day.